where in the world you're watching the show from right now. That would be absolutely amazing. It's going to be a boss show. Strap yourself in. You've still got a minute and 30-ish seconds, 32. Time to just about make yourself a very weak cup of tea or a standard cup of water. Yeah. I mean, look, if you're looking for something else to do, here's some awesome merchandise that we sell. I've no idea what the actual t-shirt is, but what I can say with absolute guarantee is that it's clearly amazing because our designers are great. That's on redmenmerch.com. Here's some cool stuff there. 1 minute till the show starts. Getting exciting. You can put in the comments section, who is your favourite Liverpool player of all time? Yeah, that should kill a few seconds, kill 15 just saying it. Yeah, really looking forward to this one. Thank you so much for sitting here in eager anticipation of what we're going to do for you, or all the things we're going to do. It's going to be great fun, great laugh. What a time we're going to have here. Oh, 27 seconds. Here we go. Make sure that you've got your volume levels adjusted perfectly. You're sitting comfortably. And, you know, if you're the kind of person who's a very angry commenter, make sure you press that caps lock button first, because that way we know that you're shouting in anger when you type your comments in. But obviously, just be nice, right? Anyway, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to the Redmen TV. It's Watchalong time. It's Leicester City versus Liverpool kickoff in about 11 minutes' time. I'm Steve Hoare, joined by Chris Pajak for this one. And Chris, yeah, we've seen the team news, we've seen everything that's going around this game. We've seen what happens at the weekend. Very, very simple. Do your job, Reds. Go to Leicester, win, and then see what comes with down the line. But I think it's a pretty strong Liverpool side. It might be the strongest that Jurgen's actually got available to him. At present, are you happy with the team?
Yeah, absolutely. I like Gakpo in the 9. I think, you know, we know what he's about there. I think Diaz coming back into form, hopefully. Like to see a goal from him, something like that. We know what Salah's been doing week in, week out, year in, year out for Liverpool. So it is what it is, really. I mean, what options would you have other than that? I mean, Jota, of course.
Jota's down, yeah.
In terms of midfielders, I mean, would you put Elliott in? It seems to have been Henderson and Jones more often than not. You could have dropped Gakpo in, but you leave yourself with absolutely nothing on the bench there. Fabinho's going to start, Trent's going to start. In fact, the whole back five are going to start pretty much between now and the end of the season, 1 game a week. So, yeah, for me, it's as expected, I suppose, more than anything.
Yeah, I'm a big Jota fan, and I wonder if I would like Jota in the team more often than not, but I actually think the balance of the side is better, because Diaz is a natural left winger. You know, when Jota's been shoehorned in there, I'm not sure. It's been all right, but it hasn't been amazing. Having Jota on the bench is someone who can play all 3 positions, where he can come on at any role. You haven't really got that. Gakpo maybe, well, we haven't really seen much of Cody Gakpo on the right, but I think the balance of the side looks spot on. It's the first time for a while we've got like 2 natural wingers playing on the wing, because Nunes isn't really one, Jota isn't really one, Gakpo isn't really one, Luis Diaz is. It probably all season, to be honest with you. Yeah. That's what his injury cost us, was that the left-hand side was someone doing a role. It was a bit of a graveyard shift at times. We saw Chamberlain out there, we saw Ben Doak out there, we saw Harvey Elliott out there. Luis Diaz is the natural left winger in this team.
He is, and what I will say though is I think Jota's goal return from the left-hand side I think is probably better.
It's really good, yeah. I think he's brilliant.
He is, and it's that natural ability to get inside, and I actually think Jota and Gakpo, and I said this a few weeks ago, I actually think, like, as a profile of player type of a thing, rather than let's discuss their positions and how they've performed and stuff, I think Diaz kind of suits Nunes more. Yeah. And I think that Jota suits Gakpo more, because Gakpo's going to come out of that space, which leaves space for Jota to get into the box, whereas Nunes runs into it, which leaves the 10 position free for Diaz to cut inside into and sort of use it. So I think as pairings, that sort of works. But Diaz is a clever player. Diaz is a better presser as well from that left-hand side. This isn't to say that Jota's a bad presser, because he's not. And I think people talk about him like he can't do that. He's always been able to do that, and he's a willing. His game is a badger when he's playing that sort of number 9 role as well.
It's why Jurgen put him in the team ahead of Darwin, because he literally said that he makes us defend. It's weird because everyone thinks, well, Klopp is this attacking manager. His first port of call is solidity at the back. It's the reason he moves Alexander-Arnold into the middle, because he said, I want us to be
It's a
more
reason
solid.
he signed Alisson and Van Dijk.
Yeah, he wants to be more solid, isn't it? And what we didn't get with Diaz being injured, unfortunately, we never really got to see what the plan was. You know, there was a plan when they bought Darwin, we've never been able to see what it is. I'm just keen for Luis Diaz to get some footy under his belt, get to the end of the season, and then we might know if this is going to be the plan going into next year, which I presume it will be, given how successful it's been so far. It'd be good for Luis Diaz to get himself in there.
Everything's just gone off.
Oh.
Everything's gone off.
Are we live?
Okay, I'll try and get the telly sorted while you talk.
We're back.
Hey, we're back.
Bloody hell.
Short and sweet.
So I'll tell you what that was. Producer Adam pulled the plug out.
Basically.
Not that I want to throw blame at anyone, but that's literally what happened.
He came in here, he sorted something out, and he kicked the wire.
We lost all power. We had no idea we were still live on the internet, and we were. So yeah, there you go. Brilliant. All is back in the world now, except our telly isn't working. So that's absolutely fantastic.
It's a good job we're two nice guys, because anything could have been said then.
I mean, I'm always wary of open mics anyway, but we could have been off the internet. We had no idea, but thankfully, we very much knew we were still on
I'd
it.
almost rather have been off.
It was awkward. It wasn't great because we have a screen here, spoiler alert, and that went off, so we didn't know.
And it was all the equipment, the noise decibel level just went thump straight down. Like it's like your computer before Chrome when it's open and when you've turned Chrome off, and the fan noise just disappears. Google Chrome, sort your fucking life out. We could do with sorting the skybox out.
We'll
here.
do that in
Give
a
us one
second.
sec.
Yeah, go on. You move over there, and I'll keep talking to the people who are laughing their heads off at us. Everyone's saying put 50p in the meter. Well, if you want a super chat in and pay the gas bill for us, absolutely you're more than welcome. If you want to subscribe to Redmen Plus or all that kind of thing, literally keep the lights on. Or we'll just find a producer who doesn't kick the plug out next time, Aaron. It's absolutely fine. That was so funny. That was brilliant. Anyway, I was going to go to an advert, but Aaron's trying to fix the studio, so I can't even do that at the moment. So
Yeah,
we'll go back.
the skybox hasn't come on yet.
We'll go back to our conversation, and we'll hopefully we've got 5 minutes to try and restore everything
funny,
going
that,
in.
you know.
We would have. That was really funny. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. No. Everyone in the comments, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with the studio. It was just you kicked the plug out. Right then, moving back onto it. Shout out to the club legends who are having a good old laugh at us as well. So we've got Steve Ryder, David, we've got Tracy, we've got Ida, we've got Simons in it, all as well, joining us live in the Discord.
He's left the remote over there.
Legends. Oh my gosh, it's all going Pete song. But yeah, as we if anyone knows, if you've ever turned your skybox off by the mains, it takes ages to come back on. So that's what we're currently waiting for. But yeah, Darren says whoever kicked that cable, let's play him as centre half. It was a back heel as well that Aaron did. It wasn't just anything. It was David said, let's hope we can pull the plug on Leicester later today.
Come on, Sky. Hurry up.
I haven't even introduced you. We've actually got a live studio audience for this game as well. And did we kick the power? There they are. Hello, lads.
Look asleep. Andy looks asleep.
Hello, boys. You're on camera now. No. Brilliant. Couldn't have been less.
Knew where the camera was.
Couldn't have been less.
Absolutely
Could not have
knew
been
where the
less
camera
reaction.
was.
So yeah, we've got Mick, we've got Steve, and we've got Andy in there as well. So they'll be helping us with our post-match content a little bit later on. Can any of them play in midfield? No, but Arthur Mello can. Sono with the super chat says a chaotic stream already. It very much was a chaotic stream. That was absolutely incredible. Right, both sides are currently making their way onto the King Power pitch. We are desperately going to scramble around in the next minute or two to get everything back working where the plug was kicked out. In the meantime, we'll be... listen, give us 2 minutes and we'll be back in a second. Watch this advert.
Hey, what's happening? We have got our huge, our mega, our extravagant end of season party coming up and available for ticket sale right now. Do you like what we do on the podcast, on the shows, on the match days, on the watchalongs? Then come and see us live and in the flesh with live music by the full band of the Ragamuffins as well. Yes, the Reds have been in a tricky season, shall we say, the very least. But you know what? Let's see the season out in style with a Redmen TV party for the ages. We're going to be at Hotel Anfield on the 19th of May. That is the Friday night. Get your babysitters booked and come and party with us to drown the season sorrows or celebrate a successful end. Whichever way it goes, we will be there with you. Let's have a laugh. Tickets on sale right now. The link will be in the description. I hope to see you there.
Right, we're back. The telly's working. Everything's sorted. Chris has got us note. We are back in action. Speaking of being in action, yeah, we'll have out at Anfield on Friday night. Come and see us if you're in Liverpool, if you're flying in for the game, or even if you're not, just travel in. Come and see us at the live show. Tickets are available on the link that you saw there. I think they're in the description below and all that kind of stuff as well. But yeah, it's going to be an absolute belting night with us at Hotel Anfield and the Ragamuffins doing some boss Liverpool songs. Right, are we all calm? It feels like that was a slightly chaotic start to
It was a bit of a nuts start, wasn't it? The main problem is, of course, is the skybox taking forever to load up.
It did. It took a while. It'd be like Joe Gomez returning from injury. You've got to just crank it up a little before it gets working out. Mohammed says, a question for you, Chris, with his $5.50 Canadian super chat. Genuine question, lads. What's the best way to support you, lads? I'm a member on the website. What do you prefer?
Honest answer, first of all, thank you for the super chat. Any type of support sound, be that a like, be that a share, be that a comment. It also helps the algorithm on YouTube, super chat sounds. The one that we prefer more than anything, I suppose, is the website. Because we get more of the money, to be honest with you. You know, YouTube takes a cut and all that type of stuff of everything else that we do. And but honestly, like, we just appreciate everything, to be honest. But it's also, I think, the best for you because you get absolutely everything if you're a member of the website. So you already are, so thank you so much.
Absolutely, yeah. Listen, whatever way you can support the channel, even by just watching this video, you're helping support us. But if you can click the like button, subscribe to the channels, all that kind of stuff. And then if you do want to do the monetary stuff, brilliant, thank you so much. I'd advise sign up to Redmen Plus for a $5. And yeah, basically you'll get loads more. It'll probably benefit you guys loads more as well. Couple more chats. We've got Michael McGuinness who says, I'm working again, lads. I'm fuming listening to you guys. Hope you're doing well, Michael. Michael, I know, is going to come in to watch the Southampton game at the end of the season with us.
Why is he fuming listening to us?
Because he doesn't want to be in work, I think. I mean, it's working. No one wants to be working. And Danny...
Sounds like he's fuming
thanks very
listening to
much,
us.
Danny. Danny's in mod in the chat. Says, like the stream and come to the live show. Yeah, Danny's the boss. She's got you covered. She's got all the great advice there. I
wonder if Danny's going to get up on stage. We got her up on stage last year, didn't we?
We did, yeah. Danny had a bit to drink last year. I think she probably will do the same again. From all accounts, Danny, let us know what you're planning. I think it was sipping on rum and cokes that got Danny on the stage last time. Nice. Right then, when we're near the action at the King Power. To be fair to the Leicester fans, they do make a lot of noise.
I know, I hate them.
Yeah, they're not great. And my God, how far away is this camera?
It's a bit of a nuts one, then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really far away. This camera angle for us here. Right then, Liverpool are kicking off this game very,
it's low down as well.
Yeah, they're zooming in for us now. That's good.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Here we go. We're underway. Then Liverpool are going to give it to the centre half. He's going to kick it to the left wing and it's going to go out to play. No, Leicester won it back this time. And it goes all the way through to Virgil van Dijk. Chris, do you want a song?
Yes, please.
Bit of a lay for you, my friend. As Liverpool knock the ball round the back with Alisson Becker.
Wow, bloody hell. Darren.
Right, Andy Robertson goes early doors with the switch. To Mohamed Salah.
Gakpo already vacating space there.
Yeah, Diaz tried to make that into outrun that you spoke about before. Salah's won it back. Liverpool on the attack early doors with Diaz. The space over. Was he not fouled? No, referee says indeed he won the ball. And Leicester try and play themselves out, and they have, actually, to be fair to them. Oh, and they're on the break. That was a good... Oh, was he given a foul for that?
Yeah, I think Robbo caught him, didn't
Robbo on Maddison. They're asking for an early yellow card at Leicester City. Shout out to Tor, who has just joined us as a Cultiro on the menu. Thank you very much, my mate. I'm going to move, Chris, very, very short. I'm going to go move that light. So I'm going to leave you in the
Okay, no problem. So at 1 minute in, Liverpool have just conceded a free kick. Andy Robertson on James Maddison, I think it was. It's miles further back than I thought the free kick was. I'm sure they were in our half, weren't they, Steve?
Yeah, I wonder if maybe they just didn't get the advantage on the second one. Maybe it was. I didn't think Robertson fouled him. I think he might have pulled the advantage. Sorry, I have to move that light. It was shining right on the TV. Right then, Liverpool pressing again.
It's shining somewhere else, honestly.
Right on my baldy head. It was there. It always does, mate. I can't do nothing about it. With a minute and a half, they just want a bitty start already. Leicester down. We saw Brentford utilise this tactic. Do you reckon this is a tactic? Slow the game down a little bit, I don't know.
I don't know. It seems a bit early. You're just wasting your own time, aren't you, at this point?
Yeah, but I think they want that. I think if you said to Leicester, make it a half-an-hour game, you know what I mean? At this point, that's what Brentford tried to do. A bit of a nothing game. Yeah, right then. Make sure you're liking the channel as well. Make sure you're liking the stream. We'll keep an eye on those throughout the course. But the quicker we get to 1,000 likes, the quicker I can stop going on about it, if truth be told. As Leicester about to take a set piece.
It's a high line and it's a really compact line from Liverpool on the edge of the penalty area. Man at the back stick.
It comes in, it bounces just in front of Johnny Evans. He must have been offside.
Yeah, I think so. The fella at the back wasn't. He timed his run pretty well, to be honest with you. Look, see him peeling off here. No, there's 3 of them offside there.
Yeah, he was nowhere near that back post one, Johnny Evans.
I mean,
he was running like a man who hasn't played footy since October. Johnny Evans, back in the side. I'm a big fan of Johnny Evans. I think he's brilliant, but he's had massive injuries. He's limping there, Chris.
Yeah, he is.
He's only just back and he looks like he might have a little problem. Captain in Leicester. Yeah, he doesn't look at all comfortable. We'll keep an eye on that one. As Liverpool try and flick it onto Salah, but lose out. And Trent's forced into some actual defending at right back.
Trig Josh says, please play the Bobby song on repeat. We don't have long left of him on Merseyside. We can definitely play it.
I mean, repeat would be a bit much. Yeah. But I can play it at least once as soon as I can find it. You think I'd be better?
I'm not a massive fan of singing songs when the players aren't on the pitch.
Yeah, but it's a good song.
But this is a belter. And you know, we're not actually at the ground. This is the best when it just goes on for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's
What happened to your hair there?
I think I've just...
You've got a bit tint in there, I like it.
A bit what? A bit tinted?
Yeah, nice goal. I enjoyed the blue one. No, it was a bit of something about Mary. Right, then Liverpool play the ball back to Alisson Becker. And Liverpool are going to try and build out from the back.
Someone got some maracas in there.
Yeah, there's some nice...
percussion. Hey, come on, lads.
Luis Diaz says Luis Diaz thinks he was fouled.
He was?
Referee says he wasn't.
Oh, you knew that was going to happen. No. As soon as he went charging back there, you knew that was going to happen, didn't you? He was fuming about that. Absolutely raging. And I think he got a little push in the side/back, I think. And then he comes back in and he just...
They're not much in that either, is
he
there?
pushes him.
Yeah, James
and he stops him getting to the ball, so it's a foul.
It's been a very stop-start. Was this a foul on him?
Yeah. Shoulder barge?
Yeah, it's a bit of a hip, though. I think it probably was a foul on Diaz. But you don't, yeah, the refs trying to do this thing where they let play go and then didn't let it go the second time. So yeah, it's another James Maddison set piece for Liverpool to defend. As Sunil said, I'm just jealous of your hair. I wasn't jealous of the hair, I liked the hair. Right then, ball comes into the Liverpool box, headed out. Can Liverpool launch a counter?
There you go, that'll do us.
Oh, there's an offside in it as well.
Thank you very much.
What's your hair? Virgil's fuming at the ref again there.
I can't believe 5 minutes has gone already, you know.
It's been quick, yeah. It's been a quick
I mean,
start
you might be right about the half-an-hour game because we've had about 1 minute of play so far. Ball boy not even getting that.
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk was furious at something then. I don't know quite what it was. Yeah, and Tracy says that's because Maddison's been on the floor more than on his feet. That's why we haven't had much of a game.
It's true. I tell you what, Gakpo is dropping very, very deep and he's got the ball now.
Carrying
That's
it
a
through.
foul.
Go on, keep going.
That's a foul.
No! The first one's a foul! He let the advantage go there, Pawson, and then Gakpo was challenged. It has to be. You've got to pull that back.
I can't believe they're both fouls.
I think the ball's into Gakpo.
You can turn him inside.
Oh, he's offside.
Inside back stick.
Yeah, I think he's offside. They're going to let it play on, are they? No, the flag goes up against Gakpo. Gakpo was definitely fouled.
Twice.
Yeah, bad already. Craig Pawson.
We got a good 25 seconds of football there.
We did
you see that? And it should have been stopped after about 15. Twice. Look. Oh my God, how's that not a foul?
It's a borderline assault. How's that not a fucking foul? Someone get Howard Webb off Sky and tell him why that isn't a foul. As Johnny Evans wiped Cody Gakpo out. Anyway, we're back live with Leicester. That's just a poor decision from the referee. Harvey Barnes is going to try and win a corner, and he has, off Ibu Konate. It was clever play by Harvey Barnes. He had nowhere to go and just... He was fuming on himself there. Did you see that? He fell into the trap there.
He knew what was coming, he couldn't get out the way.
Yeah. Right then, we're over 500 likes, but we're not quite at that 1,000 mark yet. So if you can like the stream, there's over 2,500 of us roughly watching. So if you can all give the video a big thumbs up, that would be appreciated. Right then, corner to Leicester City. Liverpool got everyone back pretty much defending this one. In it comes, big header from Konate. That's two big headers that Liverpool have had from both their centre-halves on these opening set pieces.
I think I saw a stat just before the game started that Liverpool have only conceded once from a corner this season.
Oh, that's a fucking jinx if ever I heard one.
Oh, they put it on the screen. So it's their jinx, not mine.
Yeah, absolutely. But we've had a couple of set pieces now. We saw Van Dijk win a big header and we've seen Ebe. It just settles the nerves, doesn't it? When you get first contact on your big centre-halves, it makes you feel a little bit better about the whole enterprise. I always refer back to that Brentford game when they won the first corner and it got a bit chaotic and you were really nervous. Or Nottingham Forest with that throw in the other week. If you win the first one, it just helps calm you down a little bit.
No pressure from Leicester. Alisson's got the ball. It looks like he's going to clear his lines, doesn't he? No. Plays it into Konate. Ball down the wing. Yeah.
Salah's come really deep and lost it. Throw in for Leicester City. There's a strange...
This isn't a great start from us, you know.
Here come Leicester again. Van Dijk again, excellent.
Love it when he's aggressive in the challenge. Oof, Tielemans wasn't he? A good tackle by Tielemans there. Yeah, but when Van Dijk does it, it sets the tempo for the entire team.
You wish he'd do it more sometimes, yeah. Because he doesn't always need to. When he does, he's fucking huge. And he just left someone for dead, really. And the ball's back with the Leicester City goalkeeper. And he's kicked it straight out of play, which is better for the Reds. Jordan Henderson, I think he feels what you feel before. The tempo of this game is so lacking. Liverpool's captain's over there just trying to take a quick throw and get the ball on the pitch. I think it suits Leicester when it's so stop and start. Liverpool want a bit more rhythm to a game.
Well, they've got an opportunity to do that, but they've got to keep the ball. We've had the ball with the defenders, we've just not been able to advance it more than the midfielders, and that ain't going to help.
Yeah, it was just a long, hopeful ball forward, really. Cody Gakpo would come deep for it. Konate went over his head and it trickled straight through to his goalie.
Oh, hello.
Leicester knocking it round, nearly got themselves into trouble.
Is it Everson in goal for them?
Yeah, they got rid of Danny Wood. Not the worst decision. Right, then here comes Andy Robertson advancing down the left.
That's a good tackle, isn't
Maddison's got back and won it off him. Diaz is not happy with James Maddison. He's chasing him around everywhere. And he's run into trouble. And Leicester have kind of played out of it, though. It's a frantic game now.
There you go, Fab. But we're playing into their hands a little bit here. We just need to take the ball for a bit, settle down, knock it around the back and pick our opportunities to go forwards. Yeah. This will suit them. You were right when you said it before.
Frantic, scrappy game will do them. This time Everson does get his kick over. It's a good one as well out to the left and Leicester can break.
He's off.
Yeah, Vardy made a run there.
Maddison not to play the ball.
Maddison looked... He's played a great ball through to Harvey Barnes. Alisson's sweeper keeper does really well. You're right there, Maddison was excellent. He saw Vardy offside, just delayed the pass. Tried to find Barnes, but Alisson was out. Now Trent tries to find Salah. It would have been offside, I think, but Leicester are being allowed to play on.
Oh, God, he's in. No, he's not. Alisson's there again. Oh, I tell you what, we've got a good opportunity there. Got numbers around Hendo. But he hits it long over the top and ignores the three people that were in 5 yards of him and would enable us to make a counter-attack. Go on, Captain. Well done.
Nice press by Salah forces the another poor kick. That's a couple of poor kicks now from their goalie. That's something to keep an eye on as well. That was strange by Vardy. He's usually so good at timing his runs. He was miles offside there. Off that first one with Maddison, if he timed that, Maddison would have found him.
God, look at that. He scored 10 times against us since Klopp was appointed, most by any player. Yeah, Vardy, no. I think he's a volume merchant when it comes to those in-behinds. Like, he does it over and over. He does get called offside a lot.
You're going to time one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, then where are we up to on these likes?
Everson, just kicked it out again.
Yeah, their goalie's not having a great time with the ball at his feet.
Good.
We're up to 700 likes anyway for Liverpool. Get to 1,000. Let's go. As Liverpool play from the back. This is probably what they need to do. Keep the ball through, play through the lines, which is, they've got it through to Gakpo.
It's well better when they don't just...
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Hoof it over the top.
Yeah. I think there's an issue sometimes with Diaz for that. I don't know if he always...
That's it.
That's what Diaz wants, over the top, looking for a chase, and he's going to keep that in. Luis Diaz then advances, plays it inside towards Gakpo, didn't get there. I think it was Ndidi who cut it out. And
Keep going. Keep going, well done.
Liverpool's press has forced them long, and that goes straight to Alexander-Arnold. That's a poor header by Trent, though. What's he doing?
Oh, fuck, what a ball.
Is that Maddison? Here comes Harvey Barnes up against Ibu Konate. Goes down the line towards Vardy, shoots. Good save by Alisson. Was he offside?
I don't think he was. He looked onside to me. It was a great save by Alisson again. It's 3 times he's come off his line now already. This ball's brilliant.
Is that Maddison?
I don't know who it is, but first time on the volley, straight into Harvey Barnes' path.
No, Vardy's onside.
Vardy does keep onside. This time, Alisson cuts the angle off and there's absolutely no chance for Vardy there.
Oh, you're right, that pass was excellent. But it was
very
header.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, actually.
Yeah, it was. It was a poor header by Trent.
Pure instinct and great technique.
I remember his chat from Chris, who just simply says, "Come on, Redmen." Yeah, can't argue with that one. Howdy, it's Davis. Says, I've had to turn down my volume. How are we looking?
We are looking not great at the moment. We're just starting to put our feet on the ball. Yeah. We're 12 minutes in. Leicester have had most of it. They haven't really had an opportunity, but there's been a sort of couple of near opportunities for Leicester. Us, on the other hand, have had pretty much nothing.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of their goalkeeper.
We just seem to be hoofing the ball along, and I wonder whether we're setting something up for a little bit later. Like, we're just giving Leicester, right, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. And then as soon as they start dropping off, that opens up space in the middle and that enables us to maybe play through the lines a little bit more. Yeah. Liverpool have done this under Jurgen. We've played passes in the first sort of 10-15 minutes of a game to open something else up.
Maybe so, yeah. There's Gakpo. I think that's where he wants the ball at his feet on the edge of the box. Leicester have got a lot of players back, though. So Liverpool go wide to Diaz, up against this man, cuts inside, goes around. He's going all kinds. He doesn't know really where he's going. He's found Alexander-Arnold, though. That's the man who you want the ball at his feet as often as you can. But you are right. It's that long ball is just to try and get them set back, isn't it? Try and keep them on the back, on the heels a little bit.
I hope so, because it's not working, so I wouldn't carry on with it.
Yeah.
Great run by Trent.
Yeah, lovely.
Ball was poor.
Cross towards Henderson. He does well to find Salah again. Salah goes near post, looking for Diaz. Ooh.
Sneaky.
He got in front of FaZe, but he couldn't quite control it, Luis Diaz. I think when Diaz plays, the only thing I would say, it is a bit more frantic sometimes, because he's that type of player. You know, he isn't the more, maybe Darwin's the same really, not as cool. You know, I mean, everything's under a mile an hour with Luis Diaz quite often. But he's very unpredictable.
Unless they got the ball, they're just knocking it around in the back at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah, not Liverpool. Trying to set traps with the press, but Leicester are happy to go backwards. I mean, they've got a lot of men behind the ball.
It's Kurt Jones is the one, isn't it? He sort of goes...
Go, can we press him? Oh, good dummy, who was he? 42,
Pereira.
Soumare.
Oh, Soumare.
Yeah, he's dummied the ball around Diaz, because it looked like, even that. He's done well there. And then Fabinho's just stopped the play by throwing someone on the floor. That was a really good dummy, wasn't it?
It was brilliant. Yeah, I thought Diaz thought he had the chance, but again, it came from Kurt Jones pressing the centre half. I think he was pressing FaZe, and then somebody else went with him. He does tend to set the press nowadays, Kurt. Right hand side. Oh.
Right, then here come Leicester.
Well done, Robbo.
Yeah, nice, Robertson. Pereira was in. Robertson shut the gate. Ooh, it's a poor ball by Luis Diaz. Played Liverpool right into trouble. That's good defending again by Curtis Jones, though. Here comes FaZe on the attack.
Oh, well done. Oh, I'll tell you what. Needed a bit more conviction in the challenge from Diaz then, because there was a possible counter-attack on. Hendo's done brilliantly, though.
He's got good ball. Salah's going to get that first. Liverpool trying to launch a counter down the right-hand side. He's got Diaz and Gakpo in the box. He's got Trent outside of it. He looks, it's a poor ball by Salah. But it comes back to Alexander-Arnold, right? Henderson did well. Here he is again, finding Salah. Liverpool trying to...
what a ball that is.
Gakpo's in the box! I think he should have shot.
If he was onside, brilliant, but the ball was so good.
Oh, Liverpool might have won it back again. Alexander-Arnold might have just won a corner.
The ball by Trent, mate, his vision and his skill set is just another level.
Is he offside? Let's have a look.
Yeah, he's on.
He was well onside. He should have shot, Chris. Ball went over the box. I can't talk us through it.
It probably didn't have the legs on it for a first-time shot. He probably needed half a foot in front of him. Yeah, maybe, but he doesn't control it. That's the problem. He tries to control it and knock it into his path, and he doesn't. But the ball by Trent's brilliant. He's taking the corner now. You can see Canate and Virgil van Dijk. Most set-piece goals this season, Liverpool with 17, highest with Brentford.
For Canate's header, his team easily cleared.
Hey.
There's a big battle going on in the
box.
box.
He's done it. He's got it. Come off it. He's given as good as he's got.
The ball went straight up in the air. Ibu Kanate was battling for it. And he's adjudged to come into the foul. It was good defended by FaZe to get back. I don't know about Gakpo. Let's have a little look at what was it. Let's have a look at the foul. I mean, I'm not sure what that's. Ibu needs to get his arms down there, doesn't he? You can't hold someone like that. But he doesn't need to. He's a big, strong bloke. Like what he doesn't need to get into those types of battles.
He was out of position, wasn't he?
Got another first team member. Thank you to James, who's just joined the channel as a first team member, as well, my mates. Thank you very much. As Leicester go long again, straight out of play again. I mean, Everson's kicking. James Maddison's waving at him. Look, have you seen that? I'm trying to say to him, just keep it on the pitch, mate. Isn't the worst advice that I've ever seen.
Yeah, you can see it looking good.
As always, that's a foul by them, I'm not sure, you know. Ref says no. No 50-50 calls are going Liverpool's way at the minute. Just goes to Josh, sent a £10 super chat in. Thanks, Josh. I've heard Tielemans might be on a free transfer, so maybe he's trying to impress Klopp tonight.
That's not what he said.
I've heard Tielemans might be a possible transfer, so will he be trying to impress Klopp tonight or paying him respect by bullying shots? I don't think he's got any chance of that, mate. He's definitely on the chance to impress someone.
Come on. Finally, we get one going our way.
He's just free for me, on the floor. Tielemans, thoughts?
Not for me.
Yeah, I see. He is looking to impress someone, though he won't be at Leicester next season. So he might, whether he's asked to get relegated or not, I don't know. But
who are the players that you'd look at from Leicester if they go down?
I like Maddison, but I don't know how he fits. We don't really play with a number 10.
I've got that graphic.
Harvey Barnes is decent, but again, I don't think we need a left winger. Got loads of them. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah.
See if I've got that graphic I was talking about on the team news.
Yeah. We'll come back to it in a minute. Right then, Liverpool go wide towards Salah, plays it to Henderson, trying to win a corner off Johnny Evans as Jordan Henderson. And he has done just that. Another corner then for the Reds. Like I say, no one scored more set-piece goals than Liverpool this season.
Yeah, I've got the graphic up now, but we'll do it after the corner maybe, and then next goes out of play, like.
Yeah, cool. Liverpool sent Canate. He got his head on the first one, but it was a tame header. But him and Van Dijk won defensive headers before, so maybe they fancy the chances in the opposition box. You did say you fancied Virgil to score a header, didn't you, on the team news show? Let's see if Chris's prediction can come true as Trent. Like Liverpool got a line of players. They're all about to split off now.
Look at that. They're clearing the space for Virgil.
Yeah, it's gone back post towards Van Dijk. Wins it as well, but it's hard to nod it across. There wasn't much in that. Liverpool keep it alive.
Salah knew he was off.
Goes straight to the goalkeeper, though. I'm not sure he was.
Salah was. Well, at least he thought he was.
Yeah. When the issue with outswinging corners that deep, Chris, is you can't score. You're nodding that back into an area, you know what I mean? Like, if it's that deep, you're trying to set something up, like you say, but I'm not sure that's the right idea.
Everson keeps one in.
No, he's threw Pereira into a fucking hospital pass and Liverpool win the throw-in.
Jeez, well in.
He's a bad kicker, this goalie, isn't he?
Terrible.
Do you want to bring your graph up that you were talking about before?
Yeah,
Adam, keep bringing that up.
So, James Maddison, right at the top there, can you see him?
Yeah.
He averages like 3 point something shots per game, but he also gets like 2.3 tackles and interceptions per 90. Now, I was looking at Alexis McAllister the other day on the deep dive and just showing how much of an all-rounder he is, how many shots he has compared to how many tackles and interceptions and stuff. And Maddison shows up pretty well in the numbers in obviously that basic sort of category.
So maybe he could be an A4. He's a good player. He's going to, again, I'll be doubtful that he's at Leicester next season, whether they stay up or not. He's a good player. He's probably he's their best player. We're up to 850 likes, so 150 away from the 1,000 if you could like the stream. There are over 3,000 of you watching along, so thank you for tuning in. As we're 20 minutes into Liverpool 0, well, less than Liverpool 0. That's a good ball.
Great ball. It is, it's a great ball. It's just that ability to play a pass down on the floor, down the middle of the side.
It looks easy, but it's those passes through the lines, they're the key ones that Chen can do. Liverpool are going to go long again. Robertson finding Henderson couldn't. Well, they were forced to Diaz, back to Henderson. Can Liverpool win it first? Yes, with Fabinho.
He wanted to bang
He was
that so much.
He
Wanted to bang that so
Gakpo
much.
was in his way, I think, so he went to Salah, which might not have been the worst idea. Salah's played a weird ball round the corner. Diaz has made something of it, though. It's Scrappy. Mo Salah's give the ball away a lot, and so is Luis Diaz. I think that's where Liverpool have fallen down in the final third, those two at the minute. So instead, Curtis Jones is going to go, fuck it, I'll have a go myself. Good ball to Robertson, keep it in, across goal, clear by Johnny Evans.
Oh, you fancy him there, Faze.
Is that going for a throw-in or a corner? I'm not quite sure throw-in. It's been all Liverpool last 10 minutes, stat show. That was a good ball by Jones, the free Robbo.
Yeah, it was. It was a difficult pass as well, but he weighted it perfectly, so Robertson could just about get to the byline before the ball went out of play. Liverpool have a throw-in, 5 yards from goal.
Yeah, Robbo's done well to get a bit of an angle on that throw-in. He should have moved back the corner flag, I think. He's gone all the way back to Van Dijk, though. Fancied
Faze there, mate.
Yeah, but give us one. Give us a third. Has anyone ever scored own goals against the same team in like?
Probably Carragher.
Yeah, Richard done maybe, but good turn by Trent, but then he runs into trouble. Liverpool got some work to do to win that back. Maddison's so good at that kind of stuff, though. Don't foul him, though. Make him do something. He's running backwards. Fabinho comes in half, tries to take it off. Man, took it off him. There we go. That's better. Good.
Speed it up.
Yeah, I was going to say, slow build-up, though, from Liverpool. They won it back on a turnover and then took all the momentum out of it. It was good by Jones.
Russell Isaac saying this has got 0-0 all over it. I was thinking that myself, mate.
That doesn't have no favours, though, really. Another good touch by Alexander-Arnold. 10. Trent in the position outside the box. He looked for Gakpo, just well read by Samari.
Oh, come off it, you dived!
Luis Diaz needs to calm down, though, mate. He's barging in, he's giving fouls away when we don't need to. That guy, he was going nowhere, him. And Diaz just fouled him on the floor.
The vision on that send pass, though, not quite have the technical ability to pull it off, but Faze read it quite well, didn't he? But
good defender. Yeah, I think Diaz. I think when we're counter pressing, he's given them an easy out by kicking them.
This is one of those games where you realise what a team fighting for survival can play like as well. Like they are fighting for everything at the moment, aren't they?
How long you can make them last? Can you crush the spirit or something? Can you shut that fucking drum up as well?
It never shuts up, that no matter the score. It's so annoying. I hate that drum.
It isn't great.
It's probably my least favourite of all drums.
Yeah, fair enough. I've never ranked my favourite drums or least favourite drums, but it is a bad drum.
It's a bad drum. Watford have got one as well.
England.
Oh, bad drum.
That's the worst.
In fact, the whole fucking orchestral department
having a drum.
Fuck them all off.
Just drums in general, as Trent goes along.
How do they all get a ticket, Steve?
Oh, I know, yeah.
Every time. There's never anyone missing.
Mate, I can't even take a bag into Anfield and he's can go in the fucking bass drum. Right then, Liverpool, again, it's so scrappy.
Go on, get on your bike, Robbo.
Fabinho gives Robertson the licence to do just that. He was slow. The tempo needs picking up, I think, from Liverpool. Try and get this. Trent's the man maybe to do it. Finds Hendo out to Salah. Beat your man, Salah. Salah up against Castagna, goes inside, goes into the box, but again, indeed he comes across. Leicester trying to play into trouble in the box. Friggin' hell.
Little back heel for him, maybe. There you go.
Could have won it back late. It was very nearly disaster for Leicester. It was a phase again. I think it was Johnny Evans actually who nearly gave away his own goal. Fabinho edge of the box, overhits his pass.
Man.
Robbo keeps it in, but he's forced well wide. He's done well to keep it in though. Faze, ball 2 yards from his own box. I thought Diaz was going to just blast it in off him. Just about got away with it. I think, Evans it was. It reminded me when remember the City goalie against Mane when he just forgot to kick it. I thought that's what he was doing there, but he just about got there. I mean, Trent's the key again. I mean, he always is, but everything's going through him at the minute. Everything good from Liverpool. Robbo goes wide into Gakpo, and also into Diaz rather, out to Alexander-Arnold. Just jinxed him. He got caught in two minds.
You knew that was coming before they even needed to make the foul. It was so blindingly obvious that they were going to foul him.
Oh, it's poor by Alexander-Arnold. He just gives it away to Harvey Barnes. Who fouls him?
Diaz.
Maybe Trent as well.
Probably Fabinho if he'd have ran another yard.
Liverpool just stopped that counter-attack. And Harvey Barnes is down again. He spent a lot of time laying prone as Harvey Barnes in these first 25 minutes. Leicester asking why he wasn't booked.
I don't know what Salah was doing there, you know. There was like 4 or 5 people he had to run through. Johnny Evans, though, he's so lucky, isn't he?
He took a chance, got away with it. He's asking for, yeah, so Harvey Barnes is still damned. It's got to be, he can't be that hurt. They are slowing this game down, Leicester City. Right, we're on 974 likes, and Dickie Oy Red says, smack the like button like it's Jamie Vardy's face.
Like that.
Barnes, has he got blood coming from the nose, actually? Or did he just, I don't know. Oh, that doctor.
I've never seen anyone sort of sit down on the football field and cross their legs like that.
No, where's he hurt his face? Let's have a look.
They're probably the fist from Luis Diaz, maybe. Or
Diaz lands on him.
Elbow.
Diaz just drops the fucking Randy Savage elbow on him by accident.
That's the people's elbow, that. Bang!
Oh, I might have broke his nose, that.
You're dead.
I might have been... Oh, yeah, he did. So as he was fouled, Luis Diaz landed on top of his face. I was giving him stick there, but that does look quite painful. A bit of blood coming from the nose. But again, it's another delay, and I do think that the delay is suiting Leicester more than they're suiting Liverpool. We've hit 1,000 likes, thank you everyone. Keep those coming, really does help us out.
Someone give the man a tissue, that's disgusting.
Got a bogey.
Just a big dribble of snot. Yeah, get the ball back, come on. Give it to Everson, it's almost guarantees us a throw-in.
He is going to take the goal kick. Stevie G.
No, he is not going to get the winner.
He'd be lucky to get on the pitch.
No.
Stevie G asking if
Not happening.
He'd do well to get on the pitch.
No.
We're chasing a winner, we send half from
Never.
That'd be fun. Everson's kick. He got to a Leicester head, but Liverpool get the clearance.
Did Stephen Corker have more minutes on the field on his loan spell?
Yeah, because he started a couple.
Has there ever been a loan in recent times that has played less
Well, Ben
minutes?
Davies never played, but he wasn't alone. He signed him and just never picked him. Yeah, we're not great at loans.
Yeah, Ben Davies made his debut at Anfield for Rangers, didn't he?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. After he signed for us, of course. I think he played before, hadn't he? Maybe.
Right then, Leicester go long, but it's easy for Van Dijk to deal with. I mean, why are we hoofing it forward, though?
Don't know. Pretty disjointed at the moment from Liverpool, this.
Oh, Diaz might be in. It's a good ball by Robertson.
Stick.
Right, Diaz into the box, cuts inside, goes near post, gets it wrong. It's hard to give the goalie the eyes. Jürgen's not happy with that.
Of course, he knows he's wrong.
It's a lovely ball, though, Chris.
Yeah, he's times as well. Times his run, maybe.
But,
Salah's holding his run up there, and I'm not sure what else he could do, to be honest. You could tell me he could try and pass to Salah, but there's 3 defenders in the way. I've got no problems with forwards having shots.
Yeah, there's no way
You've just got to do better than that.
Open your eye, Jürgen's saying. Who's saying that to Diaz?
Yeah.
I don't think he would have found Salah, to be honest with you.
No, Salah's run didn't do him any favours. Salah didn't find space.
Yeah, he just stood behind his defender. Rabadon says maybe Barnes should play for Snot County.
I like that.
Yeah. Any more bogey jokes and snot jokes, feel free to fill the chat out with them. Right then, Trent right back to take this throw in. Goes all the way back to Alisson Becker. I feel like I need another song. Let's have a little bit of...
Pretty Woman.
Okay, I haven't got that, but we love you, Liverpool, that helps.
Okay.
Salah's touch again, not great, but he's played himself into trouble again. Got himself out of it, no, throw into Leicester. It hasn't been the best half an hour of Mo Salah's Liverpool career.
No, it has not. He's had about 50 touches and not got past the man yet.
Steve Ryder said, I didn't give 2 monkeys, he was going to go down, but now Leicester can fuck themselves.
Oh, well done.
Championship,
That's a wonderful back heel there from Samari, I think.
Oh, Diaz got caught under his
Oh,
feet.
well
He's
done.
well. Curtis Jones advances. Good touch, pass phase, but he runs into trouble. He's kept hold of the ball, though. Surely he's foul, referee! It's a fucking foul. Fabinho from distance over the bar. Why isn't that a foul for Curtis Jones?
Because he's wearing the wrong colour shirt. He's fouled about 3 times. It's ridiculous. Let's watch it back now. You can see he's got it there. He's got Robbo to his left. He does really well. He's being held, that's obstruction. He's then being basically mauled by Sumare, sorry. It's a definite foul.
It looked a foul. Fabinho shot in the end. Flies over the bar.
Just Marty says, I've started dunking my bourbons into my Guinness. Is that wrong?
You be you, mate. But yeah.
Because I mean, it's 100% wrong.
Bourbon in a bourbon. Bourbon. There's a joke there. That's like an IKEA joke. I give you the pieces, make it yourselves. Put it together yourselves. Glue something to your face or something, like I used to do when I did the DIY. And they took me out with a screwdriver once.
You did what?
And they took me out with a screwdriver.
So I was very manly this weekend. I chopped 2 trees down.
Oh.
Felled 2 trees.
Oh, did you shout timber as it fell? Yes.
Of course it did.
Get it.
One of them was about 10 foot high.
Oh, hello.
10, 12 foot maybe, something like that.
Okay.
I did the old cut a little notch in and then attacked it from the backside so it fell exactly where I wanted it. And the second one I just couldn't be arsed doing that, so I cut through it and just pushed it where I wanted it. It was much more fun doing the second tree, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. As Vardy strays offside.
Never felt more manly.
That is very manly. What did I
do? If it wasn't for the kids, I'd have gone straight upstairs and fucked my wife.
Okay, brilliant. Okay. I'm sure Cat would have been pleased to have a lumberjack page.
I have a shirt on as well, don't worry.
Yeah.
I didn't. Damn it. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, God, is everything still on?
Yeah, the lumber pager. As Alisson goes long, looking for Diaz. He could be in if it gets there, but Faze, oh no, he misjudges it. And Diaz wins it. Henderson to Salah. Back post, looking for Curtis Jones. Gets there, goal! And it's a brilliant Liverpool goal. Curtis Jones gives it back to the Leicester fans. And once again, Faze has had a stinker against Liverpool. And it's 1-0 to the Reds. And it comes, Alisson's long ball, causes all kinds of trouble. That's defending that gets you relegated. Curtis Jones once again on the score sheet.
The run was brilliant, but Salah's pass, he sees it so early. You see it now. Alisson's got the ball, plays it a yard in front of him. He's onside because the man on the far side of the pitch, I think. The left back plays him on. It's a good little header, actually. Jordan Henderson doesn't bang it, and then Salah knows exactly what he's doing as soon as the ball's coming to him. And Kurt Jones just directs it into the corner. And that's the second time in the last few weeks that Kurt Jones has scored a goal like that, where he's just passing the ball into the net. Left-footed, does well, side netting. Keeper's got absolutely no chance. There's no way that one's being chalked off. Is there?
Well, it's only whether Luis Diaz was offside or not in the build-up. We're getting the lines out. It's very close.
I thought the left-back was playing him on, to be honest.
It's very close.
They can't be checking it with the 21.
It's the left back against Luis Diaz right on the other side. It's so close. Diaz thinks he's onside. He's well onside.
I told you he was on.
Yes, he's 2 yards onside. That goal's going to stand. Absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And Faze, I mean, the first rule of defender, never let the ball bounce. I mean, fair enough for him. It's not scored 2 own goals, but that's some finish by Jones, though, by the way, Chris.
It is, mate. It's, as I say, he just directs it in, and yeah, he's growing with confidence each and every single week. He set the press, and this time he set the scoreline at 1-0.
It's a great goal for Liverpool. Really, really well worked. Jamie Loudon says, any which way, Redmen, just get those 3 points. 1-0 win will do. Well, they've got the one.
Well, now they have to come out, and that probably bodes well for us, doesn't it, to be honest with you? And if they're going to have to come out, they need to chase a result now. They can't wait until half-time. They've got to come out straight away, and they've got to try and change this, and that should leave us options in behind.
Absolutely, and another goal for Curtis Jones. He's having such a good end to this season, is Curtis Jones.
Yeah, and I think we needed that as well, you know. We haven't been playing that well.
There was a one long ball forward, really, that caused all. Maybe that's why we are playing that long ball that we spoke about. Maybe we just don't think they're very good at them.
A little bit of pressure on Manchester United and Newcastle as well. If we win this game, do we go a point behind them?
Yeah.
Obviously, we haven't played a game more.
Yeah. Curtis scored a sort of similar goal against Spurs. It was the first time finish at the back post. I think that was actually better because he had a defender. The last time he
darts in front of the defender. Yeah. He does really well. They're going to give that handball, are they? No.
I think against Spurs, it was more of a. He was in a bit more space. That one he had to get there before, like you say, the Pereira at right back. He looks like a man full of confidence, doesn't he? Oh, what a turn by Gakpo. He can find Salah. Yes, he does. He looks for Jones. Curtis Jones shoots again. Oh, he scored again. Oh, Curtis Jones has scored an absolute worldie. What a finish. And Liverpool in the blink of an eye, 2-0 up, and Curtis Jones is delighted.
Is it okay? Because normally if something like that happens, they rule it offside. There was a man in the middle of the pitch in the penalty area. They're going to check it, I'm sure. I don't know whether he was onside or he was off. I think he was onside. Was it Kurt himself? It's brilliant. Look at Henderson. Lovely turn by Gakpo. There. It's the foot. The right foot.
We're going to get the lines out again.
That's not it! No, surely no. That's going to be off, isn't it?
It looks offside.
I don't think the ball comes from that. You can't see where the ball is. He's not playing that there. Look where it is in his feet. You've got to play it on another frame, Sunshine. You've got to play that on it. There's no way he's kicking that ball now. He looks like he's having a dump. Yeah, he's not kicking the ball.
He is offside.
He was kicking the ball.
I think
there.
There. No, it's another phase of play. I think they just measure from the wrong place.
Like they're trying to find where
Salah kicked
Look at his foot.
That's going to be close.
His right foot is playing him on. His right foot's playing him on.
It is Johnny. Is it Johnny Evans who's a little bit deeper and he's got his toe behind the line? Why are you looking at that offside? He can't be offside there. That isn't the offside. It's now.
The foot.
It is.
Come on, you fucking Tories.
It's another VAR that's taking so long. It's Johnny Evans' heel. Yes. Goal stands! And Curtis Jones' finish.
What a finish!
It was
what a finish!
So
you didn't even
good.
get to watch it again.
It was so close.
Wow.
The fella was measuring the wrong fucking offside. Chris, he put it back again. Here goes Salah. Salah.
Give it to
inside.
Jones.
Cody Gakpo. What a save. Everson.
Give it to Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones nearly had the fastest Premier League hat-trick of all time. But Cody Gakpo took it off him. And Liverpool smell blood. I can't believe that fella was measuring the wrong offside. He was checking the wrong fucking one.
I can't wait to hear them talk this one through on the bar check.
Why the fuck was he
what happened here, Howard? Well, basically, he was checking the wrong passer.
Why was he checking the wrong offside? He just looked offside and then was like, oh no, that isn't the right one. We go to the next one.
It's like that Goldbridge meme where he's playing FIFA.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was, yeah. Oh, he's on... Oh no, never mind.
Oh, why didn't you just do that in the first place? You bantered me.
I can't believe you were measuring the wrong offside. I can. It's fucking English officials. Oh my gosh, and Liverpool 2-0 up in the blink of an eye.
I can't believe they didn't give the ball to Kurt Jones. What a finish that second was. We didn't even get to see it back.
Gakpo, I just took a hat-trick off him there.
I've never spoken about a fella's foot so much, but Johnny Evans' foot, that was it. I want to see the finish. I want to see the goal.
Hopefully we get a replay of it, as indeed he takes Salah out. Free kick for Liverpool. Again, Liverpool, there we go 1 point behind the top, third and fourth place. Having played the game more, of course, that's all Liverpool can do, keep the pressure on them. And
they look like they're collapsing already here.
Well, as I say, goal difference might be a thing, but don't get drawn into that just yet. Let's just win the game first, then worry about that.
If it's goal difference, I think we're already going to do it, aren't we?
Newcastle's close. They've got a better...
I was going to say United is...
Yeah, there's a shot. There's the finish, Chris. Talk me through it.
Let me see it then. It's a cracking first-time ball from Salah. Lovely first touch. Brings it away from the defender and just bangs it. I don't know what the keeper's doing. He's got a little bit of the Jordan Pickfords about him.
He's waving
what are you doing?
Didn't even smell that, did he?
Tell you what. That is like... You know when you play five-a-side and the lads, the outfielders go in goal and they pretend to dive? That's what that looks like. Are we sure Everson's a goalkeeper? Because that's fucking shocking.
I think just the earliness of the shot just completely caught him off guard.
Well,
and Liverpool are motoring now. There's Curtis Jones again, sniffing a Premier League hat-trick. He nearly had one. I'd love to see. I think he was on the overlap for that Gakpo chance.
He was right inside. Yeah. He was the next man along.
Right then, Liverpool got Leicester, got everyone behind the ball now. They're just maybe they are worrying about goal difference and just staying in this game. Liverpool needs to be careful. They had a big lead against Tottenham and threw that away, so don't count chickens, yeah. Well, we are just...
I tell you what, Kurt Jones needs to stop playing so well now, otherwise FSG aren't going to buy a midfielder.
Got Pachetic, you got Jones, we're sound, lads. Can I interest you in Yuri Tielemans?
We're going to him on a free. We'll bring back Artemelo on a loan and we'll be sound, lads.
Canate goes for the switch. Finds Robbo, good ball.
Oh, look
Robbo
at Gakpo.
Ball into the box, over everyone's head. Can Salah make something of it? No, it's well overhit. It's going to be a throw-in. Uncharacteristically poor ball. Yeah, we're focusing on the goalie on the replay there.
Does he slip? What happens? Oh, it's brilliant by Fabinho. Look, there's Jones. Oh, you twat! Why did you give it to Jones? Rewind!
To be fair, you're centre forward, just take the shot. It was a good save by Everson. Half made up for the blunder, maybe for the last one.
I don't care who you are. You Lionel Messi, you give it to Kurt Jones.
Step over it. Fuck
Give
it.
the ball to Kurt Jones.
Lad, what attic that was there then. I could hear it.
And if he scores at attic, he's got a bike waiting in the wings. He's going to do a wheelie down the fucking King Power on that blue track.
It's the party in LA tonight for Kurt Jones. What a goal that was then. Hello, Reds. What a goal that was then. I love Kurt Jones.
He's fucking amazing.
He's thinking, what a turn! Fuck off, Louis.
Give the ball back to Kurt Jones, you bellwith.
Kurt Jones running the show. What was it when he said, how do you think he went to... I thought that was amazing. What was that one that he did? Was it something like that?
I think so, yeah. 2 goals for Kurt Jones, 2 assists for Salah, who was playing terribly up until the first goal.
Yeah, I mean, that second one, yeah.
Second one's brilliant. I mean, the first time pass.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He obviously saw Johnny Evans' foot and knew Kurt Jones was onside as well.
Oh, good ball by Henderson to find Alexander-Arnold, but Yuri Tielemans is up his arse. Henderson recovers it for Trento. Man on! Oh, nice by Fab. Finds Jones again, the man of the moment.
Shoot!
Jones frees Diaz. Luis Diaz into the box, inside.
Oh,
it's Salah!
Robbo!
No!
Robbo can't shoot!
Robbo goes wide with his shot. Was it not on ball? Salah's shot? I think Robbo might have been offside anyway.
I think the defender played it to Robbo. Oh, Robbo gives it the keep talking, lads.
Robbo was not happy with someone. Trig Josh says, will this put Leicester down? I mean, it doesn't help them, mate. They're not down yet because they're only a point behind Everton, I think.
They are a point behind Everton, I think, yeah.
Because,
or is it 2? I think Leeds are a point behind. I think Leicester might be 2.
2 points behind Everton, yeah, so no, there's really lots to play for.
I mean, put it this way, the city of Liverpool is united in wanting the Reds to win tonight.
Yeah. As I got it, the toffee lads went, please win. I went, how dirty did you feel for saying that? He wasn't.
I've had Blues text me, you've literally said, up the Reds today. That never happens.
They had to support us v Forest and v Leeds.
I mean, these are the...
Oh, chance here!
These are the people who like messages by sending you a blue art have now said, up the Reds. Ridiculous.
You all made up with Eurovision, would you never walk alone playing? They were all singing along.
They secretly love it.
Good...
If they didn't have their hatred for Liverpool, they'd literally have nothing. What a turn by Gakpo again.
Ref!
He just sees so
Liverpool
much
took it quick.
Kurt Jones,
let us play
it! For the 1-2. I'm here for a Kurt Jones hat-trick.
Jones wanted to get on with the game. Free kick was taken quickly, but referee said no.
Mum, if you're watching this, put a bet on Kurt Jones hat-trick for me, please. Use your Sky account.
Right then. Symes says, yeah, Jones is cementing his place in the team, yeah, for sure, yeah, and he's having a great one. So far, yeah, that goal difference, by the way, I mentioned earlier, I know it's early to speak about it. This takes us to within 5 of Newcastle.
He nearly had it!
Salah's kept it in.
I'll tell you what.
Salah's cross is blocked. But obviously, we need Newcastle to lose a game, so that would impact the goal difference negatively.
Hendo's just burst his man, rolling back.
Go on, Jordan! He's done well. Oh, Jordan Henderson!
3 times a lady.
Nice. Finds Alexander-Arnold. Plays it, what a ball. Oh, just intercepted in the end. The fizz on that.
Oh, Salah back stick? No, nothing on him.
Robbo just didn't hit hard.
Robbo just needs to pretend like he's shooting from 6 yards out and then the ball would easily get there.
The poor fans sing Jordan Henderson.
Have we ever had someone who's worse at shooting than Andy Robertson?
Simicast is up there, you know.
Yeah,
it's just Liverpool left backs, you know.
And to be fair, Aspas, who was a forward by trade.
Yeah, fucking hell, yeah. Right, then here comes Luis Diaz.
Just give the ball to Kurt, mate.
No, he's gone to Fab instead.
Losers. The mad thing is, this formation suits Kurt just as much as it does Trent. He's the other big winner in this, isn't he?
And Canate and Fabinho, they're the 4, I think, who have really helped. But yeah, it's got him on the pitch.
I think I think you're right there, actually. Go on, just...
Jones, back post, looks for Salah!
Ooh. Give him the Ballon d'Or, lads. Just give him the Ballon d'Or now.
He'd want like a 110.
Got no fucking chance.
Just spray paint a goal. Spray paint a 110. Oh no, some on clouds. That's what he wants.
Oh God, I hate them.
That's what he wants. Hey, I'm telling you, sponsored by them. We love them. And Monterex.
I love Monterex.
Other brands are available that we please sponsor.
Monterex,
Gakpo's into the box. Cody Gakpo dinks it towards Diaz. Knocks it down for Jones. Oh, he couldn't quite get the shot away. The hat-trick was there for him. Fabinho shoots and finds Luis Diaz oddly. They pull on the attack again. Oh, Diaz can't find Robbo. It was a lazy pass. Oh, fucking hell, I thought the hat-trick was there for Jones.
On the on clouds thing though, if I wanted holes in my shoes, right, I'd fucking buy sandals.
Listen, we need to talk about aeration.
It's a crock of marketing shite.
Stop it, I'm trying to get sponsored.
It's like that 4D Lux toothpaste. Oh, what the fuck's 4D Lux?
Listen, stop.
I'm talking about toothpaste, eh?
Oh, if I might get sponsored by it, listen, beggars can't be choosers.
I'm not fucking having it. And that Aquafresh is bollocks as well. You know the red, white and the fucking blue and Aquafresh? They're all the same. They're just different colours.
Looks good though.
Debatable really, isn't it? If you like the fucking British flag on your toothpaste, sound stay, but it's for Leicester fans, not Liverpool fans.
I see it more as the Luxembourg flag. I'm a big fan.
Because I'm European. You can take my passport off me, but I still see myself as a Luxembourger.
Shout out to Luxembourg. If you're from Luxembourg watching this, by the way, let me know.
I've been to Luxembourg.
Anyway, is it good?
It's small.
That small can be good.
Yeah. That's what your wife says.
But she doesn't.
To your face.
Yeah, it's good. No, she says, really? That's what she said. Wow. Right then, Trent with another beautiful pass finds Robbo. Go on your fucking bike, and you Diaz run. There we go. Thank you. Luis Diaz does run. Gives it to Robertson, who also ran. Thanks, lads. But yeah, they've stopped running them. Oh, Henderson's having a good game, Chris. He
is actually, yeah. He's sort of playing really well at the moment, the two of them. Kurt Jones is the one who's running things, I think, at the moment.
Him and Trent haven't... Liverpool got the foot on this game, Ramsey. By the way, we're into stoppage time. There were 4 minutes. Obviously, the Harvey Barnes 2 delays took us towards. That's been a fast first half. Feels like only just 10 minutes ago that Aaron kicked the plug out of the stream. And now here we are, close to half time. Right then, Liverpool slowing it down with Fabinho. One more attack before the break, or we're just going to try and get into half time at 2?
I think 2. It looks like we're playing for half time at this point, doesn't it? The Olays.
The
yeses, yeah.
Oh, nice for Liverpool. They've done well to find Diaz. He's
one more attack, Steve. One more attack, Steve.
They're going for this, yeah. Liverpool smell blood and they've worked it to
Big
Salah.
Endo and Robbo up front.
Salah to Henderson. It was well defended in the end. It was a great move from Liverpool. Aaron with the super chat. I'll post this one to you, Chris. Granted, we still need midfield reinforcements regardless, but if Curtis keeps playing like this, our signings won't be nailed on starters every week. It
depends who they are, but I agree with you.
It makes you feel better out the depth. Is what it does.
Absolutely. Well, the thing is, he's not the finished product. He can continue to improve. And I know I'm getting carried away. Listen, he's not prime Messi yet. But he's been bossing this game, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And the boos spring out around the KC Stadium. I'd rather that booze than the horrendous chant they were singing before. So yeah, fuck Leicester.
The KC Stadium? What?
KP Stadium, sorry. KP Stadium. KP, yeah? King Power, yeah.
Yeah, but that's nuts.
Yeah,
you can't be saying that. It's nuts.
I fucked them, I hate them anyway. Curtis Jones
there was a really bad KP nuts joke in this thing.
I got it. I got the joke. I chose to ignore it. I thought I'd done you a favour.
It was best to ignore it, really.
Thought I'd done you a favour. But anyway, there we go then. Half-time whistle. Liverpool leading at Leicester by 2-0. A quick-fire double from Curtis Jones.
In the 30, apart were they?
Well, 33rd minute, 36th minute, according to stats I've got.
And then it could have had a 3-minute hat-trick there. If
He could have been, what's Mane's record? He nearly had it. If Gakpo would have stepped over. Mane, I'm going to Google Mane hat-trick record, just to let you know. 2:56, he might have been struggling. But I don't know.
It's tough that. It depends what time in the 33rd minute.
Yeah. But either way, Cody Gakpo robbed it off him.
It's quick that one.
In general, though, I felt Liverpool was sluggish up until the goal.
Liverpool were a bit shit for 32 of the 45 minutes, I think. But looking at the momentum chart over on my FotMob app here, you can see we completely dominated from about the 15 minutes.
My Leicester one looks like a penis.
Honestly.
And a ball.
Lovely. From about 15 minutes onwards, we absolutely dominate, and from our first goal, they have absolutely nothing between then and the end of the half. Like, we just looked so confident on the ball, and that's one of the things that we've said all season long, isn't it? Is when Liverpool get a goal, we fill up. And when we concede the goal, we've been sort of thing. We've mitigated that slightly over the last few weeks, I think. Yeah. The goals against haven't hurt our confidence in quite the same way. This has felt like the side now, from the first goal, who's won 6 on the bounce, who believe that they're better than the side ahead, who know they've broken the team's game plan as well, which I think is sometimes important. Leicester were holding on for something, trying to get something out, maybe attack us late on in the game. That's all gone now. Liverpool have to be smart this second half. We have to not concede chances, keep the ball well and all that type of stuff. But at some point, Leicester are going to have to throw the kitchen sink at us, and that might means that we can play our counter-attacking football, which I think, over the last few weeks, at times we've been really fluid in this system attacking, but at times we haven't. I think the counter-attacking nature, the underlying nature of this side can still be counter-attacking, so you can utilise Diaz and Salah's pace and stuff like that second half.
I also thought it was interesting, we were bemoaning the long ball, really, because it didn't feel like it was working.
It has to work once, doesn't it?
I do wonder if Liverpool think their defenders are shit, because they just kept putting it on them. Make them turn round and make them run backwards. And a couple of times they did all right, but a couple of times, indeed, they had to get back there. Or Sumare, they're playing that two out holding midfielders, really. Liverpool did put it on them a little bit. Johnny Evans was a little bit, he got away with a really bad challenge early on Diaz. Nearly give one away in his own box. I do wonder if Liverpool have just thought, listen, let's just put it on them. They have one of them as some. They've seen this lad score 2 goals against them. Like, they don't rate him, obviously, and it was his mistake. But it was pretty route one from Alisson. I think he spots the Diaz run, I understand that, but it is just a big oof up the pitch, essentially, that you'd want your centre-half to deal with. I do wonder, like I say, if Liverpool have just decided that is a tactic. Rather than try and play through a team who are playing 2 out and out DMs, we just turn them around time and time again. And like you said, you only need one to go your way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's right. I think, Johnny Evans hasn't played a lot of football as well, so you're testing his legs. You probably see him holding his calf a little bit and limping a little bit about 2 minutes into the game, and you're thinking, well, there's an option for us. Let's keep going. And, we didn't get much from it in the first sort of 30 minutes of the game, but you butter them up, you get them a little bit deeper, that opens spaces up to be able to play through the middle and stuff like that, and then you're able to do both things. You can hit the ball over the top, or you can go through the middle. Kurt Jones, Jordan Henderson, getting wide, being busy. Those two look like they've got so much energy at the moment, and it was good for, I think, Henderson to miss out the last game, because then he's got more fresh legs for this one, and you want his experience going into a loud Leicester stadium and stuff like that. So yeah, they've been really good. Henderson, Kurt Jones, Diaz probably a little bit hit and miss. Gakpo's brilliant at the moment. His touch, his turns, he's bringing players in, he's getting fouled a lot, he's getting us up the pitch. Trent's been brilliant. Fabinho wins the ball back excellently for the second goal. Nothing's kind of got past him yet. We've not really had too much work to do defensively. All told, considering the first 30 minutes were a bit shit, it's been a pretty perfect half for us.
Yeah, it reminded me a little bit of the Nottingham Forest performance, where it was a bit flat for a bit. Liverpool just sparked into life at some point. What I would say, I think the left-hand side has been a bit of a disappointment. Robertson and Diaz really hasn't quite...
But Robertson's getting forwards well.
He is. It's when he gets there, his final ball.
But what I mean is, we've not seen a lot of Robertson do that with this change of formation. He's actually getting forward. So, I don't know what's happening on the other side. Obviously, we're not there. We can't see that. The camera tells you where the ball is and stuff. But, is Trent covering that space? Are we doing that a little bit more? Because we've said this on the shows over the last couple of weeks. It's like getting Trent in the midfield is probably phase 1 of this formation. Phase 2 might be, well, how do you get Robertson into good positions, because we know we can get loads of assists from him? How do you get Salah scoring goals in this formation as well? So yeah, it's interesting.
By the way, I mentioned before about Faye not being great for that goal. What I would say is the left back does him no favours. The line is horrendous from Leicester playing Diaz on side. Super chat from Aaron Carroll Moran, who says, great half. I don't think Curtis that's that shot for the second. I think he means hits. I don't think Curtis hits that shot for the second goal a few weeks back. I will admit I doubted him. I've never been so happy to be wrong. And then Daz Raffer, who's a member, says, I never doubted the ability of Curtis. Eyes emoji. We all did.
Yeah, I certainly did. I think I've said the words a few times. Like, I don't think you can win the league with Kurt Jones as your centre midfielder starting week in, week out.
Like this, you can.
He's playing better than Jordan Henderson. We've won the league with Jordan Henderson in the team. Yeah. This formation really, really does suit him because it plays to his natural game, rather than has him thinking about what he has to do defensively, which isn't his natural game. He can do it, but when you're thinking about stuff, you're just a little bit slower to react. You're putting him in a position where it doesn't matter if you lose the ball when you try. It doesn't matter because you've got Fabinho behind you, and you know Fabinho's got help alongside him as well. So it just suits him, man, and he's really flourishing in it, and it's great to see because I want Scousers to do well.
Yeah.
I want him to do brilliantly. You know, the longer he can stay around the squad and the longer he can stay around the first team, there's an English quota filled up for the next 10 years if he's good enough. Yeah. Now, I still have doubts whether he's going to be good enough, but he's going to improve, and you got to give him games to improve. And, you know, he has put those injuries behind him. That finish, that is like fucking, I don't know, pick a striker.
Yeah, it's touch and finish.
Pick a striker, mate. Who is it?
It's a bit Salah-esque.
I think it's a bit like De Canio or a bit Cantonazzi or
it's a bit confident.
It's
the touch that frees up. That's a really good one.
Matt Letizia, all these guys.
Fair play from the line-up for not putting the flag up as well. Couple of chats from the Discord then. Alex says, I've just clocked for finding Istanbul. He has to find Steve Finnan. Yeah, I do.
It's impossible. He's never going to do it.
I will complete this challenge. First episode comes out on May 25th, by the way. Shut up. Stop doubting me. I'm Curtis Jones, and you're you. And I'm going to prove you wrong. Milesy says, Chris and Steve, we've got to send some respect for Jones now. So many people called him out this season, but since switching this tactic, he's looked like a new player. You're absolutely right. I will absolutely go along with that one. And like I say, sometimes he has been one of the main beneficiaries of this. I think Trent has, and I think in general Liverpool have stumbled onto something. I just wish they'd have stumbled onto it 5 weeks earlier, maybe, because this top four race wouldn't have been a race. We'd have been third.
Yeah, it's true that.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, it's just a shame that we had to wait for so long to get to it. Trig Josh, do you think because of the predictability of Curtis's hat trick that Klopp will sub him off? Why?
Nah.
Well, he's not going to sub him off now,
He won't, Josh. You'll be fine. Get your bet on. And then
Scott, I'm so happy for Curtis after the utter dross that's been said when he's gone through a series of injuries and hasn't had a run in the team until now. What a player. You'll never walk alone. Thanks for the super chat, Scott, and you're right. It's great to see. It's great to see a lad just flourishing in a team. Right then, 6 minutes or so until the second half kicks off. Yes, me and Chris are going to go for a quick break. We'll be back with Liverpool's game? Tie?
Win
Against Leicester City after this quick break. See you in a minute.
Hey, what's happening? We have got our huge, our mega, our extravagant end of season party coming up and available for ticket sale right now. Do you like what we do on the podcast, on the shows, on the match days, on the watchalongs? Then come and see us live and in the flesh with live music by the full band of the Ragamuffins as well. Yes, the Reds have been in a tricky season, shall we say, the very least. But you know what? Let's see the season out in style with a Redmen TV party for the ages. We're going to be at Hotel Anfield on the 19th of May. That is the Friday night. Get your babysitters booked and come and party with us to drown the season's sorrows or celebrate a successful end. Whichever way it goes, we will be there with you. Let's have a laugh. Tickets on sale right now. The link will be in the description. I hope to see you there.
My Liverpool Debut, a new series, exploring where it all began for a number of Anfield favourites.
We had that belief and nothing was going to get in our way, nothing was going to stop us. I was just fortunate to get my chance.
I'm about to wear the red strip for the first time and play with all the wonderful talent that I was in awe of.
And the travelling Liverpool fans started singing my name. You can imagine how special that felt.
Football saved my life.
It was amazing to be part of that lineup with that calibre of players.
I knew I deserved to be there. I knew I deserved that chance. I knew I was ready.
I'm Jamie Carragher.
I'm Phil Thompson.
I'm Martin Kelly.
I'm Jim Beglin.
I'm Neil Mellor.
My name is Bruce David Grobbler.
And this is my Liverpool debut.
Hey everyone, what's happening? We've got an incredible prize to give away this month. It is a signed picture and frame of Liverpool's 3-time European Cup winning former captain, the man, the legend, Phil Thompson. Yes, if you join up as a Club Legend subscriber on redmenplus.com, or if you're an existing Club Captain subscriber and wish to upgrade, your name will go in the hat at the end of the month to win that incredible signed prize. Bang it on your mantelpiece, stick it on the wall of your man cave or woman cave, and add to your incredible Liverpool collection with this wonderful piece of LFC memorabilia.
I've been challenged to get this shirt signed by every single Liverpool player from the 2005 Champions League final and by the manager. This is Finding Istanbul. Welcome back. Yes, before the second half kicks off, Chris is going to throw through some stats for us of that first half, Chris. And in the end, after what we thought was a bit of a tight performance for Liverpool, the stats actually are quite favourable. Really.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Obviously 1.02 expected goals on my laptop here and 0.25 for Leicester. They had one big chance from their one shot and missed it, which I think is Jamie Vardy's, if I'm correct, where Alisson saves it there. You can see it. That was worth 0.25. But Liverpool, I mean, let's look at Kurt Jones. That was the big chance that we scored. It was a 0.25, ends up being a goal, and then Kurt Jones's other one was a 0.19 chance. In terms of other stats on the day, I don't know where they've gone, actually. They've disappeared. Yeah, that's interesting. That's completely different to how that page normally looks. Weird. Oh, there you go. They've just hidden it all, basically. In terms of passes, Liverpool have had 369 to 128. Wow, that's massive difference, isn't it? That's like, is about 70%, about 30%, something like that. Yeah, really good from Liverpool, really.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a pretty strong start from Leicester, really, but I say strong, they were just battling hard. Liverpool kind of sussed it out a little bit and from then on dominated the game. I've got a better stat.
I know you do.
I've got maybe the better stats. I'll go and ask Aaron to bring my stats up so you can play the stats game, Chris Pajak. From Richard Jolly, Curtis Jones is the first player to score twice in a game for Liverpool against Leicester since WoW phase.
That's a great stat.
It's a very good stat. Thank you to the club legend. It was Milesy, I think, who put that in the Discord. So thanks very much, mate. Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. I enjoyed my stats just a lot indeed. Right then, teams are just on the way out. I say that just so I lock up. It looked like Jordan Henderson was walking out and it turned into a Rocky advert, which made me laugh. But yeah, we're still waiting for about a minute away then from the start of the second half. And same again, really. You mentioned before, at some point Leicester are going to have to do something. And Liverpool need to be wary of that. But if they can be wary of it, then do you think they're thinking goal difference?
Do you know what? I don't know whether wary is the word that I'd use for myself. I think it's more, what opportunities does that give you? Yeah. Knowing that Leicester are going to come out, and maybe Klopp is sometimes a little bit conservative. Maybe he will be wary of that. But for me, I'd be like, no, you know what, mate? This is good for us. This opens up space in the attacking third. Let's go and try and get a few more goals and stuff. Because I think one thing, Liverpool win this game 2-0 now. Does that really increase the pressure anymore on United or Newcastle? Because they've almost, let's say the game ends 2-0. But if it ends 7-0 or 5-0, then Manchester United and Newcastle will be like, fucking hell, these lads, we cannot afford. And as soon as you think, we can't afford, they are just like, oh my God, like they're coming for us. And they've already, I think, been feeling a little bit like that over the last couple of weeks. So I want to do it from an apply the pressure point of view more than anything.
Absolutely. Like I say, there is a goal difference fact that we might have to take in. But Liverpool first job, I mean, I've seen Liverpool chase goal differences before and get it wrong, so I don't want to be too much on that one. Right then, as James Maddison's about to get the second half underway. I don't think Leicester made any subs, by the way. I thought they might have, but here we go, yeah. We are underway at the start of the second half. Got a super chat here from Jamie Loud, and thanks, Jamie.
Jamie Loud!
He says, I'm genuinely pleased for Kurt. He's a cracking player, and with regular games and stays away from injury, we may only need 2 midfielders in the summer. Thoughts? I just don't, I can't trust Thiago enough to agree, ultimately.
Yeah,
is my thinking.
Look, I'm still very much in there. We need someone for Fabinho's role as well. Yeah. And that's the one thing that makes me think 3 still. But I do think we need a left-sided centre-half if we're going to continue to do this as well.
Yeah, I agree. I've always said 3 midfielders and a centre-back. Right then, long ball into the Liverpool box. Shot at goal. He was offside anyway, surely. Yeah, it was Maddison. I'm sure he was well off. I don't know why.
But I suppose the other thing on that is, like, look, how many are we losing?
Milner.
You know, Naby, Milner, Ox, Arthur.
Fabinho. Firmino is 5 already exits. You might lose Kelleher, you might lose Phillips. So there's a lot of work to be done, just in terms of... Now, some of them never play, but some of them are bench options, so I don't think 2's enough.
Yeah, and the other thing is, what do you do if Trent picks up a knock or an injury or anything? I think you've got to have tactical flexibility within the players that you sign.
Maybe Bajcetic.
Bajcetic is certainly an option. Certainly an option.
We had that. We always said the same with Trent at right back. As Harvey Barnes just throws you.
It's easier to find the right back, even if you look. Gomez was never the same right back, but he played there.
Yeah.
Having someone who can do right back and centre mid's different. I think Bajcetic is probably the best shout. Yeah. Henderson could do it, but not all the time.
The legs would kill him. He'd be fucking knackered. Milner's the other one, but he's leaving. Rachel Todd. I want Curtis to get another goal with the £2 super chat. You know what, same. Rachel? So do I. Right then, we can have a long pass to Salah and then gets it back. And I'm surprised they never made a sub, you know. They're sticking with this 4-2-3-1 with Tielemans like a number 10 almost.
Who's they got on the bench though? I'll have a little look now.
As Alisson goes long again. Gakpo bounces
they got Daka.
He's the option really. He'll come on at some point.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
Robbo again on his bike, left hand side.
Here's Luis Diaz, he's got the overlap of Robertson, doesn't use it, cuts inside. Gives it to Gakpo, was a great ball. What was he meant to do with that? I think Diaz gets there sometimes and then has to think what he's going to do. No foul given against Alexander-Arnold. I don't think it was a foul either. I think he was just too strong for Barnes. He's won the ball back. It was good by Trent. Oh, nice ball as well. It's only a little minute.
That's fit.
Good by Henderson to
take
find Trent. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a poor ball though. He just hit it right at Samora. Did he go and try and meg him?
He's trying to play it to Diaz, wasn't he? Around him, I think.
Nice ball.
Well done, Endo. That's our ball, that. It's our ball, that.
Good interception by Henderson, throwing to Leicester. Simon says in the Discord, we're losing 3 midfielders and we need to replace them. Or I'm not even counting Arthur. Yeah, I tend to agree. 3 is for me. I think 3 midfielders, one of whom can play as a 6, and then another centre back. Although if Matip, it depends on Matip's future. If Matip stays, they might not do the centre back thing.
But if you're playing 4 midfielders, how many do you need in your squad?
8 maybe. I'd say the 3 that are on now, and then you'll keep Thiago, you'll keep Bajcetic, and then 3 more. That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Right then, Liverpool trying to play out again with Salah.
That's a good ball.
Trent's going to go long.
Oh, what a ball that is!
Head it over him! Oh, the goalie's in no man's land, but his defenders have done him a favour.
He needed to play it to Diaz.
Everson was in no man's land. Gakpo got there first. He knocked it over him. Talk us through it, Chris.
It's a great ball by Trent again, and Gakpo does well. The keeper doesn't know what to do. He wants to go with his arms and realises he can't, and the ball just needed to go to Diaz, but he was concentrating so much on getting the header to it that I don't think he really thought about what he was going to do afterwards.
It's interesting because the goalie in the end actually made the right decision, because in doing that, otherwise Gakpo would have had a clear run at him, so in the end he did influence the game. It wasn't all that convincing. You're right, if there was some way to manufacture that at Diaz, I just don't think there was. In the end, it was good cover from Leicester. Again, their defensive midfielders are keeping them in the game, really. The goalie and centre-halves aren't. Right, then
this is where you want Trent.
Into Diaz! Oh, he just couldn't control it. Can Salah? No.
Do you know what? Like,
he
goes again.
He's won it back.
Backstick, Jones, backstick!
Trent's back post to Jones! He couldn't get the shot away, but he's kept it alive. The hat-trick was there if the ball was a little bit better. Some excellent football by Alexander-Arnold twice.
Fucking hell, mate. Do you know what? Like, that ball, the straight ball over the top, I think is the hardest ball to play in football. And he does it about 3 times a game. The only other footballer I've ever watched who can play that pass as well is Pirlo.
Oh, it's Jones! Oh, just taken off him. And again, it's Samari. There might have been an offside flag, though. He nearly had another chance at it. Again, Leicester's defensive midfielders are keeping them in this game. Their defence is all at sea.
popping up on the right-hand
was
side. That was
offside.
a cracking ball by Hendo.
Yeah, he was off.
All of them at that point.
Again, Samari just
Great
lucky for
defending,
winning.
yeah.
Got a super chat from Carl Martin. Thanks, Carl, for the $5. So keep with the pressure, Reds. We want to see both Man U and Newcastle crack. Absolutely. Right, then we need some music, says Ryan. I agree, Ryan. Ring of Fire.
I'm a Barbie girl. Oh.
I can't, copyright, innit? You can sing it if you want.
No, I'm right. Maybe at the live show on Friday.
Get down the live show, get a ticket.
It's been me walkout music before that.
Kiss my sing Barbie Girl.
Oh, I've not thought about me walk-on music. I'll have to think about that.
Right then, here's Jamie Vardy. Suggestions in the chat. What Chris should walk
I've done
on to.
Tay-Tay, obviously. Shake It Up. Yeah. I've done Will Smith. I think I did Will Smith last time, actually.
Here's Leicester on the attack with Barnes. Harvey Barnes is going to shoot.
What a
save by Alisson Becker.
Look at that goalkeeper with his normal-sized arms. Absolutely brilliant.
Strong beard game from Alisson. The first close-up we've had off him. Was he not offside here?
He's offside.
Close.
He's off.
Yeah, he was. I think Vardy might have been offside in the build-up. Liverpool weren't to know.
What a save that is.
Great save by Alisson. And
it's mad because you get used to watching goalkeepers with small arms.
It's a deflection that as well.
But he just uses all of it.
Top save by Alisson, yeah, getting near it. Right, Leicester have slipped, taking a short corner, and Liverpool are going to be easily able to clear with Andrew Robertson. And the home fans did not like that. Oh, that was a touch! Oh, it's bad! And Liverpool might have a counter! Oh, he's got to be a yellow card! And Pereira knew exactly what he was doing there. His first touch was absolutely shocking. It gave the ball to Liverpool, and in the end, he just grabbed Curtis Jones and went, no, well, I'll take the yellow. Oh, wow, your touch, not good. Absolute stinker, that first touch.
Oh, come on. Kurt's so frustrated because he knew what it was.
John Yates, I'm a creep by radio.
Ah, you prick.
I go Liverpool
Don't
again.
think that's what it's called, to be fair.
Is it just creep?
I think so. I don't like Radiohead, though. In fact, I think they're fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm a big fan myself. As Trent loses the ball, but still Liverpool have got it with Henderson. Flicked out wide, good ball to Salah. Salah cuts inside, goes for goal over the bar. He tried to score the Mo Salah goal that we all know. Didn't get there.
I remember going to Glastonbury one year and it was like, oh yeah, it might be there's the rumours where, you know, an unannounced band or something like that, and there was rumours it was like The Strokes maybe or something like that. So I was like, oh fucking right, I'll go down there. And so it was fucking Tom York. And honest to God, like I was tired enough, I don't need that. Like watching some fellow wank himself off on stage for an hour and a half basically.
He's a big fan of him, isn't he?
Oh my God, it's like, yeah, it's great. Oh, he's a muso. No, he's a tit. And he's not playing music for the fucking audience, he's playing it for himself, and I'm not here for that.
Nick said Radiohead are awesome. We can agree to disagree. I did Katy Perry as my walking music last year. As Luis Diaz goes into the box. Luis Diaz across goal, no one there to tap it in. Diaz asks, where were yous? Where was Mo Salah? That's usually Mo Salah's goal. Salah's getting, fucking hell, ref. People being allowed to play on. Trent was getting manhandled. That should have been a goal from that Diaz pass. It had to be. Salah was just on his heels a little bit. Yeah, but Liverpool have got Leicester. I think they're Liverpool dominating the game again.
Oh no, I've pissed off the Radiohead ultras.
That's fine. Listen, music's subjective.
Yeah, but that's
we can all agree that Katy Perry's awesome. No one disagrees, but other than that, it's all subjective. I think I did Raw, I think. Right then, it's Vardy into the channel, up against Kanate. Ibu just takes it off him. Big Ibu, oh, brilliant.
God, he's classic.
Absolutely brilliant. Just takes it off Jamie Vardy and gives it to Jordan Henderson. Excellent defending by the big fella. And Liverpool can break with Salah if he finds him. There he go.
Lovely.
Leicester look tired.
Now, where's Trent? Give the balls.
I think he was playing right back, to be fair. He actually was a right back at that time. He was trying to get on the cover. Give to Kanate instead. Brilliant. Liverpool singing the Alisson Becker song there. Luis Diaz leaves one on someone there. On Maddison again. Those two have no. Since that early challenge, there's been no love lost between those two.
They're having fun, aren't they? That might have been handball by Tielemans.
It's not a great challenge by Diaz,
Oh,
you know.
no, it's not a handball at all. It's a nice little shoulder.
Just catches them on the toe, they're painful.
Get away.
Ryan says you should go for I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Fred.
No.
No.
No. Too obvious. Too obvious.
Yeah, you have riled up the Radiohead fans.
It was kind of my point, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like doing it.
Yeah.
It's dead easy.
It is.
It's like they're like Messi fans.
I've felt that rap before. I had bomb threats to me house 3 a.m. That was fun. Didn't even say nothing bad about him, I just posted a picture of him. And then throwing for Liverpool near their own corner flag, but Robertson's just going to clear long. Not a great clearance though, and Leicester going to come straight back.
If you really want to piss off radio fans, you have to say something like this. I think Coldplay are better than them. That will really piss them off.
Yeah, would you? I can see what.
I hate Coldplay as well.
Yeah,
They're not, by the way. Radiohead. You can turn caps lock off now. Here's a question for you, stay on the music side of things.
Right.
What's the best one album band?
Oh, 1 sec, sorry, we'll come back to it. As Lewis Diaz edge of the box. Went to shoot, gives it to Trent.
Kurt!
Back post, looking for Jones, he's there! Oh, he's run away from goal though. Curtis Jones has kept it alive. Curtis Jones, he's going to shoot surely, blocked. Don't blame him, unless they're going to try and play out if they can. What best one album band? Is it not the Lars?
The Lars are up there. I can think of one that I think's better.
Who's that?
The Seahorses.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so there's nothing for you
I
then.
do apologise. Do I need to check this out?
I would. It's a sensational album.
I'm in. Chesney Hawkes, so is he on this list?
Yeah,
one good song.
Probably at a university doing his gig still, because he always has done.
Yeah, that's his thing, isn't it? Okay, then Alisson's kick is not the best, but Leicester have kicked it straight out of play, so it's fine. Right then, I'm going to do a little bit.
Sorry, Scott Hawkes just killed every Radiohead fan. I love Radiohead, but I'm fortunate that it isn't my entire personality.
Radiohead fan, it's like being a vegan. It's like being a vegan, isn't it? It's the first thing you tell anyone. Yeah, I like Radiohead. Good pass by Alisson, finds Henderson, and he goes past. Henderson's having a really good, strong game. Salah's got 2 assists, and yeah, I don't think he is. It's footy sometimes, isn't it? Leicester are stripping off. I can Patterson, Daka, definitely. And who's that next to him? Do you know who that is?
No.
The Liverpool fans anyway, ended in fine voice, by the way. They're going through the entire repertoire. They're up to the Bobby song.
Yeah, lots of people shouting out Sex Pistols.
Okay, yeah, that is a good answer. Every time we try and talk, Lewis Diaz gets the ball. He's lost it this time. I'm going to read a few super chats out. It's Crossbow says it took us 4 years for Curtis Jones to be class. Listen, he's only a kid. He was around at a very early age. And Brian Savage, go on the fellas, absolute great show. Thanks very much, Brian, very much. The Clash.
Did they have one album?
Don't know.
Oh.
I'm saying what someone else said.
Jackery Q says I'm a vegan Radiohead fan. I never admit to either.
Well, what's your first thing that you say then, Jack? Because it's usually one of those two. Tany's going for Hansen. Mbop was a belter, to be fair. Right, can Andy Robertson keep that long ball in? No, he can't. It goes out right near the corner flag. He nearly kicked it at a steward as well. Pat Cooney says the best entrance tune is My Domain by Tommy Prophet. I can't.
I've never heard of it.
I apologise. And we can't even play songs because copyright and that, but I'll take advantage. I'll take your word for it. I might go for a wrestling theme.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one? Sexy Boy?
Val Venus.
Oh, no! No, that's the worst.
Hello, ladies.
You've got to wear the purple underpants
And the
as well
towel.
to go with it, yeah. Oh, yeah, you've got to do that now.
Yeah,
Stevie G's just gifted a Redmen TV membership to Ryan Sabanda. Thank you so much, Stevie.
Thanks, Stevie, and well done,
I've
Ryan.
had loads of these recently, actually.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Clash were not a John's named 3 Clash albums, so...
I didn't think they did.
Yeah, listen, it's a bit... I just listen to Spotify. I couldn't even tell you what's on an album. I know, I'm part of the problem.
I hate that.
I know, I'm part of the problem, but listen, it is what it is.
Papa Roach have had loads of albums as well, for shot. Guns N' Roses have had loads of albums.
And then there's the subs. They're taking Indeedy off. And he has kept the back door closed. Well, you mentioned before, there might be opportunities for Liverpool, but they will have to keep Patterson Daka quiet.
Youssef, Steve, has said the Ho Train Godfather for you.
Good.
I kind of like that.
Because ho.
I like that.
I like it, yeah. And they're bringing Tete on for Barnes as well. Yeah,
Nobody cares. We just want to know what we just want to know what your walkout music is, thing.
Yeah, I'll do the Godfather. There you go then. I'll do it.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Macho Man's Liam, I can't do it because it's very Tory.
Why is?
It's the Macho Man song. It was Land of Hope and Glory, essentially.
Oh, was it? I don't remember it.
It was very much that. Welcome, Tom Blay, 22, who's our new member. Thank you very much. Enjoy being a member. Yeah, I'll go for the Godfather then, unless anyone can think of any better options. Oh, be careful. Liverpool give it back to Alisson. I'm not sure Robertson completely saw Vardy, but Alisson was alive, thankfully. Right then.
David Long with an absolute belter of a super chat there.
Can I get a yellow card for that challenge? No, maybe not. Leicester have taken a quick free kick. I'm surprised at that. I thought he'd have tried to get everyone in the box, but obviously not. It's David Long. Enter music should be Goldbridge's reaction to Liverpool 7-0 over Man U. Oh no! Oh, what a bloody hell is going on? I don't know why that's what he said, but I'm guessing he might have. It's bloody
I didn't watch it at the time, like. You've got to, haven't you? I love the fact that you can hear our away fans so loud.
Yeah, it's great. Singing a Bobby song for him. As Luis Diaz just runs through the Leicester
foul!
Team. Yeah. Is he given a foul? Yeah, he has. And then
has he?
I think so, yeah. Fabinho's been superb tonight, says Rabadan with the super chat. He has a good time. I should go for Billy Gunn's music.
I'm an Ash man.
I'm not
Was
really.
that it?
Yeah, but I'm not.
What are you?
I don't objectify women, Chris. I treat them as equals.
But if you had to,
oh, tits.
What would you? Yeah. Feel like you already knew your answers to that one, Stig.
Sorry.
I'd not even finished if you had to.
Absolutely, yeah. Right then. What are we focusing on Mo Salah for? Throw in for Leicester then. As the away fans sing the Bobby song. Shall we put it on too?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh. Are Chang still sponsoring Everton? They're not, are they?
No.
Because that would be funny. It's obviously coming up on the hoardings, like.
The Evertonians watching along will be delighted. Thanks very much to all you blue noses in the chat as well. Nearly 4,000 of you watching along. If you could all hit that like button for us, it'd be great as Van Dijk just webs it down the pitch. He's asking FaZe to run backwards again and he heads it back to his goalie this time. Does well. There's Bobby getting his song sung with a big old smile on his face. I really hope he plays against Villa, man.
I've just been sent this on WhatsApp on my laptop as well, where we can go live now to the brick on County Road where Everton fans have gathered ahead of kick-off.
Jody says with the £5 super chat. Brilliant stream as always, lads. Great not to listen to Martin Tyler's voice. What is he on another channel? I don't think he's on this one. Right, here come Leicester with Maddison. Switch on now. Liverpool.
Oh.
Maddison edge of the box. Be careful, he will shoot. Now he's trying to find a pass. Diaz done so
brilliant.
well. And Diaz might escape with this one.
Oh,
he's left him for dead.
Look at Mo.
Mo's on there if Diaz can find him. Luis Diaz. Oh, good tackling back again. He's having a really strong game, Samari. He's been the difference between this being 5 or 6 for Liverpool and not being it. He's been their one-man defence, really. Long ball, Daka.
Oh.
Gives it away, though.
Well done, Vez. That's calm as you
Nice
like.
by Liverpool.
Look at them, just calming it down. Game's getting away from them. Don't want to turn it into a basketball match. Just take your time,
I love the way I'm
lads.
singing that song, man.
It was the smile on Bobby's face. I'm going to miss that smile, you know.
It's great, isn't it? It lights up the room.
He's the best of us.
Literally. If only someone made a 3-part documentary series about him.
Who's making a 3-part documentary series?
Now you ask about it. We are.
And when would that be coming out?
Probably at the end of June, Chris.
At the end of June, lovely.
Think
Is that why we've not seen Joe for a while?
Yeah.
Is he stressed out?
Yeah.
To high heaven?
We've got some big interviews lined up already. Well, I say lined up, they've literally been filmed. All some great people.
I'm like, what's the title of this documentary?
Bobby Firmino, the best in the world. I mean, it wrote itself.
Nice.
Thanks to the Ragamuffins.
Is it the best in the world? It should be best in the world.
I think it is just best in the world.
Good.
I should know this, but I've been busy. I've been trying to hunt down 2005 players. Brian Savage with the €5, 99 super chats. In case we're in the Europa League final, boys, the whole Redmen team are welcoming my gaff in Dublin for the afters. We might need someone to slay.
I like that. Where is this? Whereabouts in Dublin? Not that I know anywhere, like, but...
Yeah.
How many can you fit in?
He could say, oh, that's what she said. And the answer was...
More than you've got.
Player, room to spare. His face chasing Lewis Diaz and does well this time.
+1.
It very much was that case, yeah. He's looks like a bit of a suntan, my man, doesn't he? Aldi.
Do you know what? That's the other thing. I kind of forgot about this. We didn't talk about it ahead of it, but we went away together, didn't we? Like, you know what I mean? We went to, was it Spain the lads went to in the week? The Liverpool, yeah, the Liverpool team.
They went to Barcelona.
Yeah, so that's unusual in itself. We're normally shit when we've been away anywhere. No, it wasn't like a proper
lads holiday.
Yeah,
nice little break. Yeah, well, at this end of the season, take any chance you can get.
Can we have the Bobby song in the chat? That would be cool. Sure. Redvin 73 started it.
Yeah, but it's been going for like 10 minutes now. Shall we have it?
I want to do it in the chat. Oh, Shane O'Kelly still hanging on to Simpson, you're like the true OGs now. Still going. What's that? Do you reckon about 10 minutes?
The lad had a banging trip to Benidorm. Yeah, there's no scouts away to celebrate May. Did you see the Eurovision when they sent the Spanish vote in from Benidorm?
Did they?
Yeah, that was the most scouts thing that happened. The whole watch. Oh my God!
It's Trent. It's fine.
It's fine.
It was a poor ball by, I think it was Kurt Jones too, actually. Nope. There you go. Gakpo's position was brilliant.
Cody Gakpo runs at the heart of the Leicester defence, finds Mo Salah. Salah into the box, cuts inside, goes for goal, saved. Parried away. Who's going to get there first? It's Fabinho. Done really well. Can Hendo keep it in? No, he can't.
No. Hendo 5 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Decent save by the keeper. Kind of telegraphed it, Salah, didn't he, where he was going to go. He obviously takes on the left back. To be fair,
he probably should have fucking saved that. Yeah, Luke Thomas come on before us. Just to let you know, Aaron, they took Pereira off for Thomas, if you want to do the... I'm going to play the song again. Will the James Milner get a 10-minute song rendition?
Salah backstick one, so.
Here goes Jordan Henderson to the edge of the box. Oh, referee! Someone's... Johnny Evans has dived. What's he fuming for? He's fuming. He lunged in.
They're complaining about something else. Something off the ball, maybe, or earlier on in the move. They're fuming about it, but like it looked all day like a foul to me. Yeah, that's a foul.
He jumps over the ball, doesn't he? He gets a bit of it, but it's a reckless challenge.
He gets the ball. He gets quite a lot of the balls, see. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Let's just say it was a foul and be done.
Chloe's in that stand. I wonder how many renditions she's done of the Bobby song.
All of them.
Keep an eye on the socials. Chloe will have the game in a minute. She usually does anyway, if it all goes well. Right, then Liverpool got a free kick in the 69th minute.
I'm going to say that Trent Alexander-Arnold scores.
Okay.
And I'm going to say it's very much... Was it Gundogan who scored the free kick the other day? Similar style free kick.
Is Jordan Pickford going to do this?
I hope so. He'll be doing it at home.
Yeah, he's a fun weirdo, isn't he? He's a big goalie. Let's play Trent's song. Salah's over as well, but Trent's got to be the favourite.
I'm going to say he scores. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the Scouser in our team.
Right, Trent Alexander-Arnold! It's the goal! Trent Alexander-Arnold in that corner flag
I'll give it there.
He's been there before. He's done it again at this very stadium. Mo Salah's little back heel. We've seen Trent do something very similar at Chelsea away in the past. This time he's done it at the King Power yet again. Dean Smith is furious. Leicester are furious at the free kick being given. Liverpool don't give a shit. Trent has just scored an absolute worldie, and Virgil's whipping the crowd up for him. What a goal! That is unbelievable by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Let's play it strong again.
Fucking hell, mate. And look at it. It's keeper side as well. And the little movement, the free kick's perfect. The keeper can't see it coming. And my word, he fucking made him look stupid.
You could have 7 goalies in, you're not saving that.
Fucking come on!
You don't save those.
Have some of that.
Oh, what a goal by Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's absolutely brilliant. Jurgen Klopp punches the air, he's delighted. Absolutely made up of Liverpool, and Trent just gives it the Mbappe shrug in the corner. What a goal, and that should be that. Just in you. And Leicester are in big trouble now.
If you look closely, Jason Tyndall's there shaking Trent's hand in the corner as well.
I hate him, mate. Fuck off him. Right then, Brace the Bill with the super chat. Good on the away fans who've been singing Bobby's song. I wonder, are they singing someone else? Are they singing Trent's song now? Are they singing Show Them the Way to Go?
Show Them the Way to Go home, yeah. Brilliant. Sorry, Mr.
A Scouse full house, says Liam Bento. Yeah, of course. A brace from Curtis Jones and one from Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Liverpool's local lads representing on the big stage again. And now...
2 best players on the pitch.
And Salah gets a hat-trick of assists. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a mad one to give that as an assist, isn't it? But technically it is, like...
It's going down as an assist on my notebook.
It absolutely has to be.
He's got the A1, A2 and A3. Tell you.
Yeah, he has, yeah. I mean, you can't deny it.
It's an assist, mate.
Carl Martin says, you're the man, Chris. You made the call. You called it. Did you expect a little shift?
I didn't expect a little shift, and I did say I thought it would be near side, but like, I mean, I just had a feeling he'd score.
It was a great position for him. I loved the way Liverpool worked it. That's one way to get round the wall, just fucking back heel it past them. As Liverpool are just to commit to the foul on the halfway line with Curtis Jones. And the crowd are singing Trent's song, and you know what? Let's sing it as well.
Here's a question for you then. Freedom Journey says, when's the last time 2 Scousers scored for Liverpool? Jota and Milner coming on. Looks like Diaz is coming off. And you'd assume maybe Jones? Or Fabinho? Henderson, okay. That'll do.
2 Scousers in the same game. Did Gerrard and Lambert ever score the same game?
McManaman, probably.
Gerrard and Lambert, maybe. No, I don't know.
Lambert didn't score that many.
He scored a couple, didn't he? Yeah, I don't know.
I reckon it might be Fowler and McManaman.
That's Trent's,
but I don't know.
Trent's first goal, by the way, since October against Rangers. That's the only thing with Trent. He should score more, I think. That's 4 for the season. He's better than that.
True.
You'd expect in this position, we might get more than those. Quad ball is this night that we've saved Everton. Maybe.
Oh, Fowler and Gerrard. Probably more likely than Fowler and McManaman. That was a comment I read from Paul Curran. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's not likely to be Carragher and anybody.
Might be, though.
They're going home. Bye-bye. Owen ain't a Scouser. For anyone saying Owen.
Against Sheffield United in 2007, Fowler and Gerrard both scored.
There you go.
I don't know if that's the last one, but they definitely did it. That was a 4-0 at Anfield. Fowler scored 2 pens, and Gerrard scored. So if there's a later one than that, maybe, I don't know. As Leicester, they're in. Long ball over the top, and Alisson.
You know he's there.
Calm as you like. Yeah, if anyone else can... If anyone else can think of last time 2 different scouts to score for the Reds, let us know. Shall we get the Jota song on? Warnock is not a scouser.
It'll be Lucas Leiva plus somebody.
Carragher and Gerrard versus Middlesbrough. Didn't he take that off Carragher though? Or he tried to?
Oh, look at the left wing. Go on, he's right there for you. Oh, what a ball by Curtis. He's played Salah through. Oh, what a tackle.
Good defender by FaZe.
Still a
Liverpool put it back. No! That's not a foul! Jota was about to score. He can't believe that he'd give a foul for that. Jota is hands on head. You've got to let that play on, let him score, and then let VAR check it. You can't pull that up. I don't think that was a foul.
I tell you what, I don't know whether they're going to show it again, but watch the ball. I think you were looking down at your laptop by Curtis Jones, mate. He had Jota there on left-hand side. I was obviously screaming for him to play it to that left-hand side, and he just dinked one outside of the right boot through to an onrushing Mo Salah. It was fucking gorgeous.
It really was. So Middlesbrough 2008, if Carragher got given that goal, then that might be the latest.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was when Gerrard scored from miles out, wasn't it? He scored very late on, actually. Right then, here come Leicester into the box, and Ebu says, nah, it wasn't that one. It was last minute, I remember it. I'm sure they tried to take it off Carragher. Right then, Leicester City got a corner. In it comes, Liverpool clear, Gakpo, it's going to go off on another corner. Yeah, so the latest I can think of is Fowler and Gerrard, 2008.
Do you know, I was just having a look at Flano, because he scored in that 5-0 against Tottenham, but no other Scousers scored. That was 13-14.
Yeah. Gerrard never scored in that one, did he? Was that Flano's only goal as well? Must have been.
Yeah, it was only league goal, I think.
Yeah.
Right, I think he scored one.
Ball into the Liverpool box, some defending to do. Nice, calm as you like by Andy Robertson, just nods it back to Alisson Becker. Spearing and Gerrard. Says someone. Liverpool nearly in again with another long ball there, but it was just headed again. It's Samari again, I think it was. He's been really good for them. I've got Jake Spearing's goals here. He never scored, so they win him. Long ball over the top of Liverpool. Got some defending to do. No, it's gone out. Right, we're over 4.2 thousand watching and only 1,500 likes. So if you're one of the 3,000 people who hasn't liked the stream, shame on you. Press the thumbs up. Cost you nothing. Fucking thumbs up. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. And do it plenty, please. Thank you. Right, can Liverpool get this goal? I mean, at one point, I think they are sent it now. Salah could be in. Can Gakpo find him? He can. Mohamed Salah misses.
Oh, you numbskull!
Oh, Mo, you'd have put your life on him.
Unbelievable.
He was one-on-one with the goalie and put it wide. Fucking hell. If Liverpool lose out on goal difference, I'm going to fucking shoot Mo Salah. That was a bad miss by Mohamed Salah. He's got 3 assists. I don't think he's had a great game. It's just weird. That's the way it works sometimes. And here come Leicester straight down the other end. He had to fucking score that. You'd have put your house on him. Right then, Leicester into the Liverpool box. Andy Robertson just said no chance. I mean, I was convinced there. I didn't think there was any chance he wasn't scoring there, Chris.
No, I was stood up.
It was a goal all day. Oh, he's in again!
Fucking hell.
Not as clear cut this time. He's forced wide. Can Salah make up for it? Salah into the box. Cuts inside.
Salah.
Wins a corner off Thomas, I think. I can't believe he missed a one-on-one. Yeah, Chris, there you go.
Mate, it's ridiculous. Gakpo plays a lovely weighted ball. He's got too much time. He's got too much space. He had a good 2 feet to aim into, and he misses by a good 3 feet.
Oh, it's a shocker,
It was shocking, mate.
That's worse than his penalty at Bournemouth, that.
Oy, oy, oy.
That's a bad miss, that. He was offside anyway. There's a few people saying maybe he was. Right, Andy Robbo goes and takes the corner in front of that packed Liverpool away end who are having the time of their lives. The Leicester, I mean, they're sending the stewards out early for the Leicester away to Leicester fans. They're not happy at all. Right then, corner. Robertson delivers.
Oh.
Bounces around.
Hey.
Half clear towards Millie. Back to Trent. Oh, what a ball. Oh, no, didn't quite get there. Through to Iverson.
Come on, boys. Let's get another one now.
Really good by Trent on the cover there. Leicester tried to free, I think it was Barnes. Have they shoved Harvey Barnes up front? No, it was Vardy, sorry, I do apologise. And Barnes isn't on the pitch. It was Vardy and Trent shut it off. Oh, good turn by Fab. Liverpool are feeling it now. Salah, he's got Curtis Jones over. Oh, Mo!
That's a poor ball, that, mate.
I swear to
For
God.
a lad who's got 3 assists, his passing's been shit tonight.
Yeah, he has had a good game.
Unbelievable.
Leicester wanted that handball on Van Dijk. He didn't get it. And there goes Robertson again. See you later.
Pass.
Goes past Castagna. Keeps going. There's Andy Robbo to the byline. Ref! Robbo goes down. No foul.
Push it in the back. Portion.
Is that not a foul?
That's a shot.
It's not one you're going to get on VAR. I don't think in the end Liverpool are going to set up for the corner.
Okay.
I think Robbo's just off balance.
Because he's been getting pushed for about fucking 25 yards, that's why.
Right then, corner for the Reds. You called one before, I'm going to call one now. Salah.
Salah?
Yeah.
On the edge?
He's going to bounce down to him, he's going to rocket one in here.
Okay, I think it's going to be cleared.
Okay. I mean, the odds are in your favour. I reckon he's going to get fall to Salah, he's going to rocket one home. Corner comes in. No, never mind, you're right. Fucking Mystic Meg. Here come Leicester on a counter, if anything else, and Ebu's got some chasing to do. He's done well just to slow it down there. Liverpool got to be careful. Long ball over for Daka. Alisson's positioning again is just absolutely excellent. He's so good. Like a big, luminous, cuddly bear. Look at him. He's fucking brilliant. Look how quick he's off his line. He's so good. Sniffed the danger out. Looking like a giant highlighter pen.
He's just fucking... He's got some food in his beard that he was trying to catch.
Oh, long ball into the box and he's going to catch that.
Oh, God.
Right on cue. Look at him.
He's brilliant.
He's fucking is.
What colour is that?
It's a loop. It's highlighter yellow, isn't it?
Is it?
It's that pen that you use to mark
it looks like if you mix the yellow and the green together.
Yeah, a little bit. Right then, James Milner. Does he fancy a long ball down the line to Salah? He does. Salah's done well to hold it up. And then lost it. I think that might be their ball, actually. Yeah, I think it was. Right then, where are we up to? 2k likes, nice one. Keep it going.
Wow, thank you, everyone.
Appreciate it. As the ball goes into the Liverpool box, and James Milner has got all day, and Leicester have just given... Oh, I mean,
hello, James.
Fucking hell, James. You give Trent a bit of running to do in the 83rd minute.
Yeah, I think James might have wanted Trent at the right
position. Alisson's come out of his box for the 1-2. Class by the Reds.
Oh,
let's score off this. Because Alisson's just played the 1-2 out of his box, and Liverpool... they're on the break.
They're on the break.
If he can keep that in... Kurt Jones can't.
Alisson Becker is so full of confidence. That's ridiculous.
There's a stat for you, Chris.
I know, sure. A hat-trick of assists for Salah for the first time in his career. Carvalho comes on.
Hello, Fab.
I tell you what.
The long Leicester scene, Fabio Carvalho.
Who did he come on for? Big Kurt. I bet he got a fucking standing ovation there, you know. Interesting to see where he goes. Does he stick on that left? He probably
Kieran
does.
just messed me. When I look down at my laptop, it makes the red light makes it look like sunburn.
True that.
It's also really hot in here, so I think I am. I don't think that is just the light, by the way. I think that might be my head. I am a hot bald man. In every sense of the word. But mainly the sex appeal. If you're shocked, you can use my emoji. I've got that. That's my emoji.
Oh, what's mine?
You've got two. If any members, if you can show Chris the two emojis, the Chris emojis. By the way, while you're in there, we've done an Errol emoji. He isn't here. He's here for the next home game, but we have made an Errol emoji. But if you are one of our YouTube members, yeah, you can show Chris what his emoji looks like. Why haven't we brought Arthur on?
Because we don't need to. Yeah, I think 14
There's
minutes.
your emoji, Chris.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Angry Chris and Happy Chris.
Where's Angry Chris? They look the same.
No, they're two different ones.
Where?
All of them.
What?
Look at Garsty 0014. They're two different pictures.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
One's Chris Angry and one's Chris
They don't
Happy.
look like two different pictures to me, but then, you know.
Yeah, they are.
Fair enough.
I've got this one. Oh, Liverpool got a booking. Who's got booked in?
Oh, you've got 2 as well. There's another one of you facing another way.
Yeah.
Ah, see, I've got a shocked one as well. I've got 3.
Oh, yeah, you got 3?
Hey, and that one looks like I'm about to take something in my mouth.
Look at Eddles. There's mine. I've got bad smell, Steve, and shock, Steve. There's also a few mate ones as well. As Ibu Kanate gets a yellow card. We finally did the Errol one, yeah, he was moaning for so long, we got one. Right then, James Maddison's going to take a free kick into the Liverpool box. The line isn't that high on this one, is it?
No, you got to be 10 yards though.
Maddison in, straight to Alisson. Can we launch a counter?
Salah's going.
Yeah.
I think Salah meant that Salah's wall meant that the line had to be a little bit deeper.
Yeah. Liverpool are going to bring Harvey Elliott on.
Have we got a Darwin Núñez emoji?
Yeah.
Huh. Quite cool them, aren't they?
Yeah.
How'd you get them?
If you're a YouTube member, then you fill your boots. We've got loads. We've got a few like...
So if you're a YouTube member, you get to use those?
Yeah, that's one of the perks you get, yeah. Various perks.
Oh, go on. He's
Salah's in again. He's offside. You can't play it to him. Gakpo knew. He's got Carvalho to his left. Gakpo's running through the centre. Oh, he just took ages to make a decision.
Oh, Milner with a little barge there.
He had about 4 different players he could have passed to Gakpo and he just took far too long. Yeah, there you go. Ben Pryor's just launched some of the emojis there. Some of them are some of the t-shirt designs and stuff. Available at redmenmerch.com.
Like it. Love it.
Right, then Liverpool are taking Mohamed Salah off. He might get better now.
Harvey Elliott.
And Harvey Elliott's going to get a little run out on the right wing for the last 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, what a good performance this has been today. Just
I've had lots of fun,
problems, no problems. Second half, it's been great.
No, you're right.
Enjoyed
Absolutely. Right, then let's give Mo his song. He's got 3 hat-tricks.
He's got 3 hat-tricks.
He's got 3 assists. You got my gist. He looked disappointed in himself as well because he missed that chance.
He should be.
Yeah, no, it was fucking crap. Yeah, it was, yeah. Right, then here's James Maddison. Long ball into the Liverpool box. It's bouncing around. Kanate gets a head to it. Vardy goes for the overhead. Alisson catches the overhead kick. The fans are all giving them an ironic cheer. It's been tough going for Jamie Vardy. Can Liverpool get a 4th?
Oh, the counter-attacking foot, he's been class. He's been fucking absolutely taken out there.
Jota was?
Yeah.
Liverpool live with Elliott. Elliott's going to cut inside on that left foot. Is he going to shoot? He does. It's blocked up into the sky. Can Liverpool win a header? No, it goes clear and Trent's going to recover. Liverpool had 4 on 3 there again. It just didn't really make the most of it. Leicester had gone. Their heads have fumbled around. As Trent goes long looking for Gakpo, doesn't get there. And Leicester again, they can't really clear the lines. James Milner just wellies someone, as he tends to do.
Oh, you absolute wet wipe. Get up.
James Maddison throws himself to the floor. Once again, James Florison is on the floor.
He's a fucking wet lettuce, mate.
Yeah, he is. Leicester are going to make a sub. I don't know why they're taking the centre half off. They're just not going to take any risks with Johnny Evans, I guess, is the...
It might be that they just had enough.
He's fucking crazy.
Crap.
They're giving him a round of applause, but they're taking him off. Must just trying to look after him. Maybe he's fucked. And Harry Stutter comes on.
He looks made up.
He looks like a B-Tech Harry Maguire.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah.
It's a big lad. Right then.
Good free kick by him.
Yeah, well, yeah, long ball, trying to free Daka. He's right by the corner flag though. As you know, Watchalong starts at the King Power Stadium. Leicester fans all laying their own team, passing the ball to each other. That's, you can tell when you lose your own crowd and when they start being ironic against you. Never ideal. They go long though, looking for Daka again. No, they go find Maddison.
Do you know the best thing about it, if Leicester was to go down, they are such championship fans.
Yeah,
They belong there because of the fans who are terrible. Yeah. Terrible.
Would they be the second Premier League winners to be relegated? Blackburn?
Yeah. Blackburn.
I think they're in big trouble.
Leeds.
Not Premier League champions, but they are champions. I mean, loads of teams have probably been champions in the Football League. We're just being chauvinistic 1992 pluses. Right, then here's Cody
Didn't they win it
Gakpo
in
again.
92-93?
Leeds won it just the year before it became the Premier League.
Did they, yeah?
I
always thought it was the first Premier League season.
No, they were the last team
to win. It was Howard Wilkinson's side, wasn't it?
They was the last team to win it before it was the Premier League. I think Liverpool fans are singing going down from what I can hear. Can you take Everton with just...
It'd be nice if you could just...
fucking Leeds just win a game.
I still think they need to do that playoff between...
Championship.
Just one of the... Like, the one who comes third from bottom and the playoff winners.
Yeah. James Maddison's on the attack. He's done well to keep it. He stayed on his feet there, isn't he, at this point?
Two minutes to go.
And Liverpool are going for that, another win. Can they get a goal, another goal perhaps before the end of it? They've got a chance with Carvalho on the counter. Here he goes. He cuts inside. Good run by Carvalho outside to Jota.
He's got
sharp. Gakpo. He's got Carvalho inside. That's Jota. He does quick feet by Jota. Done really well. He's wiggle free. Oh, he just couldn't find Gakpo.
He needed to play it back to Carvalho, I thought.
He was looking for Gakpo.
Earlier points. Yeah, he definitely was.
Good feet.
Carvalho looks sharp, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Seven up for Liverpool then. Second time this season.
In terms of
wins on the bounce.
This time, it's just
and goals against Man United.
Rafa's Reg with the £10 super chat says, cheers lads, grab a wee victory pint later. Champions League, here we come from Belfast. Fingers crossed.
Thank you very much.
Trent's looking for another assist.
Oh, lob the keeper, lads.
Jota.
Lob the keeper, lads.
No, he's gone to Carvalho. Oh, his touch is poor. And it goes through to the Leicester goalkeeper who can clear. Mate, if we lose this league by 1 goal, I swear to God, I'd have to shout at Mo Salah. Curtis Jones named man of the match, or player of the match by Sky Sports, and it's hard to argue. He's been great.
Quality there. Quality game from Kurt. $30 seconds to go.
And you're right, Chris. It's been a really good performance on Liverpool. I mean, these are crap. I'd put it by that.
Still, the atmosphere was loud. First thing, quieting them down, took control of the game, never gave it back, never really gave them a sniff. Alisson did everything, finished our chances, played loads of good football, wasted a few chances as well. Yeah. We were dominant, absolutely dominant, and I can't wait to send these down.
Just need Leeds to do us a favour on the Everton thing, because these are crap, these are going these.
Yeah, Big Sam will sort Everton right
there
out.
There goes the full-time whistle. Right on cue. Rabadan with the super chat says, for Leicester go down, I hope Coventry get promoted, just for the absolute fume that might follow. But yeah, thank you very much for the super chat. Thanks to everyone who super chatted into the show. You guys are the best, as always. We had over 4,000 of you at one point, which is brilliant. The Liverpool fans at the King Power continue to sing for Roberto Firmino. Not even involved, but obviously there in spirit and literally in person as well. That was good.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be back about 10 o'clock for match reaction. Yeah. And then I'll be back a little bit later on for player rankings and stuff as well.
So if you want to join Chris live, we'll be doing the live fan interactive post-game show very, very shortly here on YouTube. And then over at the board, Chris will do the player rankings. Meanwhile, keep an eye on the channel again. We've got footage from Leicester with Chloe, and me and Dan will be over in the other studio with the guys who came down to watch the game as well for some more reaction. And if that isn't enough, and it probably isn't, there could be plenty more instant match reaction later over on redmenplus.com. Just want to let you guys know, if you sign up to redmenplus.com as a yearly club captain and use the code YEAR, YEAR, you can get it for 50% off. So rather than paying 50 quid for the year, you can get an entire year's worth of Redmen Plus content, including tonight's instant match reaction for just £25. So
you get the Bobby doc, you get all the transfer speculation with Neil Jones, you get everything for the year. It's a boss deal. Get on it.
Absolute banging deal for you guys. So come and join us on Redmen Plus. Keep an eye on the channel. Chris will be back very, very shortly. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. And we'll see you all in a bit. Take care, everyone.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the show. Did you know that if you go over to redmenplus.com and sign up as a Club Legend subscriber, I will personally email you every single month with a new code which gets you 20% off at redmenmerch.com. That's a no-brainer. Go and do it.